And welcome in, everybody, once again here to Behind the Arc Basketball. Big game going down in store tonight. NBA Finals game number 6. It's at the Fiserv Forum, home of the Milwaukee Bucks, and the courtside is rocking right now with all the fans in the stands, not only inside the arena, but the 25,000 plus outside the arena tonight for this game. The Bucks have a chance to close it out tonight to win their first NBA Finals for the NBA title since 50 years ago, back in 1971 with Kareem. The Bucks up 3-2 in the series, 9-1 at home in the playoffs. But the Phoenix Suns looking for other answers to extend the series to a 7-game series to be back at Phoenix on Thursday night. Of course, massive matchup going out here between these two teams. Cannot wait to cover it for you guys tonight here on the channel. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part here on this stream as well. Bucks winning their last 3 straight games in a row as they were down 0-2 in the series to begin with. And Milwaukee has just kept on getting stronger and stronger throughout the playoffs. They got a record of 12-2 through games number 3 through 7 throughout this entire playoffs. And as well for the Bucks, this is how they got here throughout their road to the NBA Finals, up 3-2 now. First round, they swept the Heat 4-0. Second round, they were down 0-2 against Brooklyn, and they looked like they were done after Game 2, getting destroyed against the Nets. But then in Game 3, they come out, they got a hard-fought victory by 3 in a battle in the 80s, and then it came down to a Game 7 where Milwaukee closed it out. It was on the road at Brooklyn where Kevin Durant's jumper for what was a deep 2-point shot. His foot ended up being on the 3-point line, and it ended up being a 2. It went into overtime, and that's where the Bucks closed it out in OT. And then Milwaukee lost Game 1 against the Hawks. After that, though, they were on fire. They closed out that series in 6, won it 4-2, and here they are down 0-2 against Phoenix. They come back, and they've won the last 3 games in a row, up 3-2 for Milwaukee. So many people pouring in right now, 125 plus. Let's go. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part of the stream. Larry, Mylan, Sean Sam, Shuzang, Cole Curry, Ty, Gio, Richard. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching in the pregame. Maricel, Paul, SLS here. Kelly, what's good? Nick, J. Ramirez, Julia, Dennis, Jose, Dan, Packless, Lucas, Messer, Warren, #1 Louisville Cards fan, Porter hopping in. Paul, the swag, Goody on the stream. Floyd, let's go, everybody. All the people pouring out for this one. Tyrone, welcome back in from Bahamas. Gray out from the Philippines. Elaine, welcome on board. Johan, Dave, Marisol, Onks, glad to have you guys be a part here. Ahino Joso once again on the stream. Mosey, welcome on board again, everybody, for being a part tonight on this stream. Gonna cover the best action that I can possibly do for you guys right now, right here for tonight. We'll do a little bit of a Game 5 recap for you guys, what happened in the last game as it went down on Saturday night. The Bucks won 123-119, and Jrue Holiday, he has just been massive here. Last 2 games for Milwaukee, coming up with a clutch steal, both in Game 4 and Game 5 with under 1 minute left to play, as he pickpocketed the ball from Chris Paul in Game 4 with about 40 seconds left to go, and then he had a massive rip from the hands off of Devin Booker, led to his steal by Holiday, the pass up ahead to Giannis, and threw it down with a 2-handed jam. And that was a big exclamation point in the game from Milwaukee as they took the victory in game number 5, 123-119. It was a telltale between the quarters because Phoenix looked like they were going to take it at the end of the first quarter. But still, with 36 minutes left to go, it was still anybody's game, and that proved that in game 5. Phoenix led 37-21 at the end of the first quarter. Milwaukee came back, outscored the Suns 43-24 at the end of 2. It was back and forth after halftime down the stretch. Giannis is just having an amazing playoffs here. 32 points as he made 14 shots from the floor. Chris Middleton, he has turned it up lately. 29 points in Game 5. Jrue Holiday with 27, along with 13 assists, as that was impressive. Another 3 steals by Holiday on Saturday night. Devin Booker once again carried. He had 40 points for his 4th time in the playoffs. He had 40-plus points, but unfortunately, once again, for Phoenix here, they just weren't able to pull it out as Chris Paul had a slow start again, and then he ended up in the low 20s as far as his point total, but just big difference in the game. It was determined by shots. The Bucks made 2 more shots than the Suns. Both attempted 87 shots from the floor. Milwaukee made 50 shots, and Phoenix made 48. Glad to have you guys pouring a stream here, everybody. We got so many people out here right now in the pregame. Let's go. Hit me up in the chat who you got in this one. Bucks or Suns? Let me know out in the chat here, everybody. Tyler, David Day, Lex in the stream, Michael, Summer, welcome in, Abel, Jericho, Uncle Pizzle, glad to have you back in from London here past 2 a.m. in the morning. Appreciate the dedication for you guys, especially out in Europe where it's in the middle of the morning right now. Aaron, what's good? Kelly, welcome in here, man. Glazel taking the Bucks here to win it all. We're going to tip off, I believe, in about 5 minutes from now. Milwaukee comes in as the favorite at home tonight. 4.5-point favorites for the Bucks. 221 over-under is set for the line in this game. And Giannis just having a terrific playoffs. He is averaging 29 points per game in the playoffs. In this final series, he is averaging over 32 points per game, averaging 13 rebounds per game, and shooting the ball over 60% from the floor for the Greek Freak. He has just been lights out, trying to put his stamp. If the Bucks do win, it's very well looking like Giannis is going to take that NBA Finals MVP because he has just been phenomenal all throughout the playoffs. Double-double machine. Through 20 playoff games, Giannis has had 17 double-doubles and 1 triple-double. I believe it's going to start around 9:10, so about 4 minutes from now, I believe. Yeah, we've usually started 10 minutes past the hour lately. Tyson on the stream, welcome in here. Glad to have you guys be a part of the stream. If you're new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover play-by-play basketball action here for you guys. We're going to tip off very soon between these two teams going down. Of course, massive game number 6. If the Bucks win, the playoffs finish up. If Phoenix does win tonight, they force a game 7, which would take place on Thursday night, same time, 9 o'clock Eastern time. It would be at Phoenix for game number 7. The Bucks have been really impressive, though, at home. They only have 1 loss in the playoffs at home. That was game number 1 against the Hawks, where Trae Young went off for 48. Maurice, welcome in. He's taking the Suns by 4 in this one. Chris in the stream, welcome in. I don't know anymore. Welcome on board, bud. Yeah, indeed. We are under 500 subs away here from 20K. You guys are awesome, everybody, for being a part here on this channel throughout the playoffs. If we grew from 12,000, we started the playoffs, to now almost 20K as we are under 500 subs. Mike, welcome back in from Taiwan. Maricel from the Philippines. Duke is in the stream, welcome in. Bill, what's good here? He's taking Phoenix here to stay alive. Pock Lake and the Suns as well. It is win or go home. Phoenix, this is an elimination game for Phoenix. We're going to see what they got tonight here. And the big key is Chris Paul, whether he will be able to keep this series alive for Phoenix here. Because if not, it's going to be tough for Chris Paul's legacy, because he's going to be remembered. If he does lose this game, it'll be tough that he'll be remembered for another playoff loss where they were up 2-0 in the series and then they lose 4 straight. So if you're CP3 here, massive, massive night you need to be prepared for. And he's going to face a familiar referee tonight in this game. Scott Foster, who's officiated 11 straight postseason games that Chris Paul has lost in those last 11 straight games, will be one of the referee crew members tonight, is Scott Foster. And Chris Paul, with that specific referee, Scott Foster, has a record of 2-15 overall in playoff games. So we'll see what it takes tonight for CP3 to see if he can keep it going here. And for him, trying to establish his legacy by getting his first NBA Finals title. But they're going to have to do it by coming back in the series down 3-2. I've got Phoenix in this one for today to force a Game 7. What's good? Jessica on the stream, welcome in. Sean, welcome in here. Conrad. Lansky on board, welcome in. Not only is the crowd fully packed inside, all seats taken, oh man, outside the arena, wow, it is going on for blocks and blocks and blocks. No concrete whatsoever right outside the arena. You can see as there are fans packed in outside the Fiserv Forum. All together. 25,000 plus strong, getting ready to watch this game on the monitor outside the Pfizer Forum, and also inside the arena as well, with everybody inside as well for this crucial game number 6. Mike with a dono, you the legend, brother. Really appreciate it, man, for being a part here on the stream. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part here in the pregame. We're going to tip off in just a moment. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, as the starting lineups look like this tonight. For the Phoenix Suns, Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, Jay Crowder, DeAndre Ayton. For the Milwaukee Bucks, starting 5 looks like this tonight. Jrue Holiday, Chris Middleton, PJ Tucker, Giannis, and Brook Lopez. Milwaukee will go with their black uniforms tonight that they have with a Buck logo out on the front. Phoenix will go in their orange jerseys tonight with their Suns logo out on the front. White numbers, white letters, as we're going to get ready to tip off in just a moment. Single game elimination here for the Phoenix Suns on the road. The Bucks 9-1 in the playoffs on their home court, looking to close it out tonight. Phoenix looking to extend the series to a game number 7 on Thursday night. It is Ayton and Lopez about to get ready for the tip here, as all the seats are taken out at the Pfizer Forum. And here we go, about to get this game tipped off for game number 6. And we are underway with Phoenix controlling the tip. Booker has it, first possession for the Suns. He dribbles at the right wing. He's defended by Giannis. Gives it outside to Crowder. Crowder at the left wing, hands it off to Paul. Paul dribbles top of the free throw circle, takes the jumper. No good off the front rim. Defensive rebound picked up by Milwaukee. Bucks with their first possession. Giannis backs his way. At the right block, defended by Ayton. Bounce pass. Lopez back over to Giannis. Giannis has a right baseline dribble on Ayton. Swings it over. Pass deflected out of bounds. It will stay Bucks ball with 11:25. Nine in the shot clock. Milwaukee will get the inbound underneath their hoop. Giannis will be the inbound passer. Giannis gives it off to Holiday. Holiday dribbles up, fadeaway, deep 2. Off the mark, no good. Crowder with a defensive rebound. Phoenix now with the possession. Paul bounce pass up the court. Bridges, no good with a layup. Got rejected by Giannis. Here goes the other way. Bucks with the ball. Middleton moves over to Giannis right down the lane. Puts it up, scores. First bucket of the game. Attacking the lane. Giannis with a block. And then receives the pass from Middleton straight down the lane. Scores with a left-handed layup. Ayton has it top of the free throw circle. Hands it off to Booker. Booker now has the top of the key. Dribbles to the right elbow, takes the jumper, fade away, hits it. That's good for 2 by Devin Booker. Those are the top 2 scorers in the series, Giannis and Devin Booker, and it's going to be a absolute classic showdown, I feel like, tonight between these two. Tucker has the top of the key, 10:35 left to go in the first. At the left wing, Giannis, pump fake, 8 on the shot clock, gives it back outside to Middleton. Middleton defended by Crowder at the left wing, 4 on the shot clock. Middleton gets around him, dribbles, left baseline, step back jumper, no good over the rim. And that was a shot clock violation, never touched the rim as Phoenix get the ball back. What's good, Oreo Pudding, Lloyd, Larry, Jamie, glad to have you all on the stream right now. Appreciate everybody for stopping on by. Phoenix with a possession. Booker crosses the ankles of Tucker. Open 3. Missed it off the back rim. Offensive rebound. Back over to Ayton. Gives it out around the perimeter. Paul has it. Dribbles. As he turns the corner. Dish out to an open Crowder. Takes the 3. Open. Missed off the mark around the rim and out. 2 minutes through. 10 minutes left to go in the first. 2-2. Bucks have possession. Giannis floats it up over the top for Lopez. Couldn't get it though. Ayton. Nice defense with the interception in the key. Suns have possession. Paul at the left elbow, dribbles back to the free throw circle, 15-footer. Off the mark, no good. And Chris Paul is 0 for 2 from the floor to start out. Bucks with a rebound. Milwaukee has it inside. Holiday had to poke loose, and Phoenix comes out with a steal. They move it up the court. Bridges sets it up for Crowder. At the left wing, Crowder defended by Giannis. Lob over the top to Ayton behind. And Ayton was in a weird position as he tapped it back, and Milwaukee came up with a steal. Bucks take a 3. Straightaway missed by Holiday, and Phoenix gets the rebound as they'll slow it down. 9:10 left to go in the first. Both of these teams stone cold to start out from the floor, combining to shoot the ball 2 for 10. Phoenix 1 for 6. Milwaukee 1 for 4. Middleton pickpockets the ball around the perimeter from Crowder, gets the steal. Kick out Tucker. Tucker, pass deflected. Out of bounds. It will stay Bucks ball with 8:59. Nothing much going on as far as the offenses, but we'll see that throughout the game pick up. Middleton gives it over to Giannis. Giannis hand off to Holiday. Holiday puts it up, mid-range shot. Off the backboard, tough defense, but the Suns knocked out of bounds by Phoenix, though, and it will stay Bucks ball. Leonard, Jorge, Jefferson, Hakade, Aiden, Toxic Gaming, Malika, welcome on the stream, everybody. Milwaukee inbounds it. Middleton has it left baseline. Middleton dumps it off underneath to Holiday. Holiday pump fake. Gives it over to Lopez in the post, scores. That's good for 2. Somebody scores on the court as the Bucks are up 4-2. Approaching 8.5 left to go in the first. Booker, kick out, left corner. Paul has it defended. 1-on-1 by Holiday. Gives it off to Aiden at the left block. Aiden defended by Lopez. Backs his way in the post, and he lost control of the basketball. Try to pass it back. Holiday right in front. Got the interception. Giannis spin move down the lane. Couldn't finish. Missed the layup. A late whistle as a personal foul gets called by Crowder. And it's going to send Giannis to the free throw line shooting 2. Clock will stop with 8:16 left to play in the first. Really low scoring game so far. Just 4-2. What's good? Aiden on the stream, welcome in. I believe I've seen the name before. Freddie, Glazel, Ricardo, glad to have you guys be a part here. Rextu taking the Suns tonight to stay alive. Giannis, 2 shots coming up at the free throw line. 8:16 left to go in the first. First shot by Giannis. And it's in. It goes to the front rim, to the back rim, rolls around the rim twice, and it found its way into the net, as that is good. What's good, DJ? Welcome to the stream. Really cold start to this game for both of these teams. Second shot by Giannis, and that's right down the middle. So Giannis goes 2 for 2 his first strip of the free throw line tonight. 8:10 left to go in the first. Suns have possession. Phoenix with Booker at the left wing. Gets past Tucker. Tucker's still on him, though, now towards the side. Fadeaway at the left block. Missed off the mark by Booker. Tipped up, and the Bucks will have the rebound. Holiday at the top, defended by Paul. Back out to the left wing. Middleton takes the 3 off back rim as Crowder soars up, grabs the defensive rebound. I've got the Suns in this one for my prediction. Crowder bounce pass, leaves it off for Aiden. Aiden right baseline, dribble on Lopez. Aiden kick out top of the key. Bridges as he will give it over to Paul. Budenholzer thought it was a double dribble. Refs say play on, no call. Paul has it at the left wing. Pump fake, handoff. Aiden, deep 2 jumper. Off the mark, no good. Missed it. Defensive rebound picked up by Middleton. 7:20 left to go in the first. Giannis has it. He's defended by Paul. Giannis, spin move at the left elbow. 1-on-1, 12 on the shot clock. Backs his way inside. Dump off to Middleton. Paul's down to the ground. Deflects the pass, though. Great instincts by Chris Paul and comes up with a steal. Able to get back up on his feet and deny that ball in the key. Phoenix has possession. Crowder underneath gives it off to Bridges. Bounce pass Crowder as he moves it over to the left wing to Paul. Paul, defended by Tucker. Pump fake, left open. Takes the 3. Splash, that's good. Chris Paul on the board as he hits down the triple. Nobody on him. Jab step by Chris Paul, and that's a big-time shot for Phoenix to give him a little bit of an offensive spark, and it leads to the first time out of the game. 6-5 to score. Bucks up by 1 as we're going to take a timeout. 6:51 left to go in the first. Alright, so right now we're in the timeout. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part here on the channel. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part here. Throughout the playoffs, it's been incredible. We're under 500 subs away from 20,000 subs here, and thanks so much for growing with me. It's been awesome. If anybody's interested, check out the channel merchandise site. We got some pretty cool stuff out there. Short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, iPhone cases, pillows, stickers, sweatshirts. Got a ton of cool stuff over there, so check it out on the channel merchandise. That link is posted in the chat, or in the description. All 4 of those links are posted in the description below this video. Discord, Twitter, merchandise, and also memberships is pinned to the chat. We also got a poll out here. Feel free to fill out the poll if you guys would like. We're almost at 500 votes right now. The poll question is, who will be NBA Finals MVP? It's Giannis, Devin Booker, or other in that category. So make sure to fill out that poll if you haven't already done so. We'll leave it up until the end of the first quarter. Brock on the stream, welcome in. Glad to have you guys be a part here. King Tomador, TDP, glad to have you in the stream. Thanks so much, everybody, for finding my channel. Hey, thanks so much, Bernard. Really appreciate it. Virus on the stream, welcome on board. Hey, thanks so much, Gio. Yeah, really glad that you guys were able to find my stream and be a part here on this channel. It's been awesome. We take a look right now so far. This game has been just cold. Shots not going down. Quite a bit of turnovers. 3 turnovers each in the first 5 minutes in 10 seconds through this game so far. So 3 turnovers each by the Bucks and the Suns. Leading the way, it's for Milwaukee. Giannis has got 4 points so far. A bucket with a layup down the lane. And then he's also got 2 made free throws to the line. Brook Lopez with a bucket underneath 2. So he's got 2. And then for Phoenix, Chris Paul with a 3 left open at the left wing just a moment ago. Missed his first 2 shots from the floor. And then Devin Booker's got 2 so far. Got the first bucket of the game for a mid-range shot. I've got... Great question here. I'm gonna stick with. I predicted Phoenix before this playoff, so I'm gonna stick with the Suns, even though it's quite tough right now. So I'm gonna predict Booker, though. It wouldn't shock me if it is Giannis. Milwaukee wins. Giannis is definitely gonna get it. But if the Suns win, which I'm gonna stick to my prediction because I did have Phoenix before this series started, then Booker would have it. What's good? It's ZZ in the stream. Solo, Ed, Matt. Glad to have you guys be a part here tonight. Tim John from the Marshall Islands. Welcome to the stream. So many countries as we connect the world out here. Vernon, what's good? We are back to action. Very low scoring game so far. 6-5 with 6:45 left to go in the first. Bucks have possession. Holiday, Giannis, Lopez, Tucker, Middleton. That's the 5 in the court. Middleton gives it out. Holiday dribbles inside, floats up the shot. Off the back rim twice. Goes down into the net. That's good for 2. Drew Holiday on the board for the first time tonight. Phoenix has possession. Booker, Aiden, Crowder, Bridges, and Paul 5 in the court for the Suns. Pass deflected and stolen away. Middleton with a burst of speed. Nobody there as he cashes it in with a right-handed jam. Turnover number 4 in the first 5 minutes and 50 seconds for the Phoenix Suns, and Chris Middleton breaks through as he deflects the pass and takes the distance for 2. Missed shot by Phoenix. Giannis will jack up a 3, missed off the mark of the left wing. Crowder moves up the ball with a defensive rebound, gives it off to Bridges. Jumper fadeaway, right baseline, got it. Late contest by Holiday, but Bridges knocks it down. 5:40 left to go in the first. This is shades of game number 3 between the Bucks against the Nets. 12 in the shot clock. Middleton at the left elbow takes the jumper over Booker, hits it. That is good by Chris Middleton. Tough shot and knocks it down. He's been terrific lately in these finals. Paul leaves off for Aiden. Floater off the mark, no good. Tucker with a defensive rebound. Bucks now with the ball past half court. Middleton looking to add more. Takes the 3 over Booker to left wing. Knocks it down. That's good by Chris Middleton. Dialing up with back-to-back buckets for 22 here from Milwaukee, approaching the 5-minute mark left to go in the first. Phoenix down by 8, largest deficit. Paul Gives it off to Aiden underneath turnaround. Contested by Lopez. Missed another shot. Hit off the front rim. Back-to-back misses by Aiden. Milwaukee with a defensive board. Middleton dribbles. Dump off to Giannis. And we get a whistle here. Clock will stop. It's away from the ball. And the clock will stop with 4:51. What's good? Josu on the stream. Welcome in. It's all going to depend on who shows up in this game, because we know that Booker and Giannis are going to show up for a big game like this, but who else will show up in this game? And Chris Middleton, right out of the gate, he shows up for 7 points through the first 7 minutes. It was an offensive foul by Milwaukee. Paul dumps it off to Aiden, underneath, puts it up. That's good. Count it in, 1 through the contact. Personal foul picked up underneath by the Bucks, as that is assessed to Pat Connaughton as he checked into the game right after the offensive turnover by the Bucks, and he comes in and picks up a personal foul not even 10 seconds into the game for the first time. Missed shot at the line, no good for Aiden. Bucks with a defensive rebound. Holiday dribbles, dump off, pass deflected in the key, and Crowder comes out with a steal. Phoenix now with the ball. Paul bursts the speed, gonna dribble back out. Leaves it off for Crowder. Right down the lane floater. Got it. That's good. 15-11. That's a quality possession there for the Suns to cut it to 4. 10 turnovers so far combined in the first approximately 7 minutes or so in this game. Missed 3 off the mark, no good by Portis. Connaughton slips in the ground as he is down. And the clock stops with 4:05 left to go. That's a personal foul assessed to Crowder. Jay Crowder already picks up his second personal foul in the first quarter. Connaughton back up on his feet. We're back to action. 4 on the clock in the first. Connaughton catching fire from 3. Rattled out. And defensive rebound picked up for the Suns by Kaminsky. So they're going to try Kaminsky out in place here on the court instead of Aiden. Paul dribbles at the left elbow. Gives it out. Bridges over to Paul. Shot fake. Attacks the lane. Pass deflected. And it goes hustle play by Holiday in the ground with a basketball. And he comes up with a steal in the corner. Big time hustle there for Drew. 3-on-2. Pass behind. Portis goes to the corner and Bridges comes up with an interception. Middleton missed his mark on the pass looking for Portis. And they had numbers there in the break. Booker attacks the lane. Missed the layup, no good. Tough contest late right at the rim by Holiday. Bucks have the ball again. 3:15 left to go in the first. Holiday dribbles inside, back out to Portis. Straight away takes the 3. Got it. That's good money from downtown by Bobby Portis. Great setup pass by Drew Holiday, inside to outside, to leave it for Portis. Comes off the bench, first time today. Drills a 3, and that is Drew Holiday's second assist of the game. He's also got 2 steals in the first quarter, doing everything out there for the Bucks. Big hustle play, diving for loose balls in the ground. We just saw a couple possessions before by Holiday as well. Picking off the steal by Holiday off of Paul as he passed the ball and the key got deflected, and this has been a sloppy game so far as far as turnovers. 3:09 left to go in the first. Bucks up by 7, 18-11, as we'll take a timeout. Yeah, absolutely nuts crowd. Every single seat is taken in the Fiserv Forum, and then outside the arena is about 25,000 plus outside the arena that's watching the game on the big board. What's good? The Kind in the stream, welcome in. Coke in the stream, welcome on board. My prediction was Phoenix here to take it into a Game 7. Still got a lot of game left to go, but already we're seeing a couple players here separating themselves from the pack. And what we've seen throughout the series, lately in the series, is the Bucks getting some separation themselves, defining their big 3. And that has been, once again today, terrific start by Chris Middleton. 7 points by Middleton in 9 minutes, along with 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals right out of the gate. And then 4 points so far for Giannis. Drew Holiday, He's only got 2 points so far scoring, but he is doing it once again defensively. Has been the big key for Holiday. Comes in as the backline defense, defending Booker right at the rim to force him to miss the layup. And then Holiday forced a steal off of Paul, dove on the ground with a basketball, came up with a steal. And then Holiday's just been doing everything lately. He just had an assist over to Portis straight away that set up the three. What's good, Jason on the stream? Welcome in here, brother. Hope everything's going well there for you, my man. Wow, that's crazy. $20K for tickets there for the game. That is crazy. Yeah, let's go. Let's get that 1K hype out in the chat, everyone. You guys are awesome. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I heard about that. Welcome in Mitch on the stream. I heard that somebody had predicted this finals quite a bit of time ago. Let me know on the chat who you got in this one, Suns or Bucks. What's good, Aiden Theodore Gray? Welcome in from the Philippines here, bud. So right now we're in the timeout, 3:09 left to go in the first. What's good, Dave in the stream? Ant, welcome in here. Glad to have you guys back in the stream. Incredible growth indeed. Wow, 65,000 fans, man. That is just crazy. Is that when they showed them on the replay, it was just block after block after block. There were fans packed in together. You couldn't make out any concrete for quite a long time. So we are back to action. 3 minutes left to go on the clock. Phoenix with a possession. Bridges dump off over to Aiden. Back into the game. Tough defense by Lopez off the glass. Phoenix gets their own rebound. Back over to Booker. Missed the three at the left wing. Milwaukee now with the ball. Holiday dribbles. Puts it up over Payne. Missed a shot. Tipped up. Giannis gets his own rebound. Back out. Lopez launches. No good. Missed the three. Rattled out as Johnson picks up the defensive rebounds. 2.5 left to go in the first. At the top of the key, Payne. He's open. Straight away. Hits it. That's good for his first three of the game by Cameron Payne. Cuts it to a 4-point game with 2:20 left to go in the first. Bucks with 3 points off the bench by Bobby Portis. And the Suns now with their first three off the bench with Cameron Payne. 2:10 in the first, 10 on the shot clock. Holiday out to the right corner. Portis looking for more bench points. Delivers. That's good from the right corner. Lines it up. Drills the triple. Suns with a possession. 2 minutes left to go in the first. Payne gives it out right wing. Bridges got space. Takes the three. No good. Too strong. Lopez with a defensive rebound. Bucks have the ball. They'll take it past half court with Giannis. Giannis bursts of speed straight down the lane. Lays it up and in. Saw the opening and completes it with a left-handed finish for Giannis. Suns have the ball. Payne at the top, defended by Connaughton 1-on-1. Gives it out left corner to Cam Johnson. Johnson defended by Portis. Step back three in the air. No good off the mark. Tip to the perimeter, and Holiday comes out with a defensive board. He'll slow it down. 20 in the shot clock. Minute 20 left to go in the first. Holiday gives it back out to Giannis. Pump fake. Now Giannis spin move. Down the lane. Attacks once again. Too easy for the Greek Freak. Spin move like a tornado. Right down the lane. Past Aiden to the basket. Lays it in with the right hand. 7-zip run by the Bucks. Last minute and 20. Jumper rattles in. That's good for two by the Suns. Under 1 minute left to go in the first. Giannis getting a ton of space so far in his dribble drive penetration, and Phoenix yet to clamp up on that. We'll see what Giannis does this time. He dribbles, spin move into the key, ball poke loose, gets it back over past Aiden as he will draw the personal foul, and this will send Giannis back to the free throw line shooting two. DeAndre Aiden picks up the blocking foul, and he gets assessed his first personal foul of the night so far. And Jay Crowder's picked up 2 fouls as well. So Phoenix's front court in trouble, and this is how the Bucks happen to win game number 3. They put Aiden in severe foul trouble as he picked up 5 personal fouls game number 3. Giannis shooting 2 at the line. Bucks also in the bonus. First shot, Giannis knocks down the free throw. He's perfect so far tonight. 3 for 3 at the free throw line. Yeah, Buccaneers won the Super Bowl. Bucks might win the title. Second free throw by Giannis. That one is good. Cash money on all 4 shots at the charity stripe tonight for the Greek Freak. Up by 11 for the Bucks. 40 seconds left to go in the first. Phoenix with possession. Payne attacks the lane. Dump off underneath to Aiden. One dribble puts it up. Around the rim, no good. And DeAndre Aiden having a lot of tough time inside as Brook Lopez provides the tough defense and comes up with a defensive rebound. Bucks with a possession. 20 seconds left to go in the first and the crowd on his feet. 7-second differential, shot clock and game clock. Giannis attacks the lane, hungry for more, missed it, but a tip in. That is good by Brook Lopez for 2. Milwaukee using their size beneficial with points in the paint so far in this first quarter. 7 seconds left to go in the first. Payne dribbles, kick out, left corner 3 in the air. Johnson off the mark, no good. Giannis with a defensive rebound, and he holds it as the end of the first quarter is complete. What a quarter by the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis, attack, starting his dribble drive penetration around the perimeter, and the Phoenix Suns giving him too much space out there with an opening, and the Greek Freaks got 10 so far, along with 6 rebounds through 10 minutes in the first quarter as the Bucks are up. Largest lead total in this game by 13, 29-16 at the end of one. Passing up threes to go for 2s. And they are using their size advantage in a big way throughout this game so far. And also putting Phoenix in quite a bit of foul trouble with Jay Crowder's 2 personal fouls and 1 foul picked up by DeAndre Aiden at the end of one. We take a timeout here. Swap between quarters. Bucks by 13 at the end of the first. Hey, thanks so much, Spike. Really appreciate it. Animal on the stream, welcome in. Terrific start from Milwaukee if you're just joining us right now. Chris Middleton was the go-to early on. He had 7. Jrue Holiday's been a big key defensively. He's also got 4 assists right now for Holiday. He's got 2 steals, though, at the end of one. 6 points off the bench by Bobby Portis. And Milwaukee only picked up 2 personal fouls as a team. 1 by Middleton, 1 by Connaughton at the end of the first quarter, whereas Phoenix, currently right now for the Suns, they got 2 fouls picked by Crowder, 1 by Aiden. And DeAndre Aiden having a lot of tough time out there in the court. Aiden just 1 for 6 shooting from the floor. Devin Booker's 1 for 5. And this is a rough start for the Phoenix Suns, shooting about 30% from the floor in the first quarter. Big key at the end of one. Milwaukee +8 in the paint, 14-6 in their advantage. Sloppy with the turnovers early on in this game. 6 turnovers by the Bucks, 5 by the Suns at the end of one. But rebounds, another big key here is that Milwaukee's been massive, winning every single game when it comes to the rebound advantage and the offensive glass. And tonight so far, the Bucks are up in that advantage 3-2. It's the defensive glass that they're +10 on. 16-6 in the defensive boards for the Bucks, and they lead the rebound total +11, 19-8. Hey, thanks so much, Richard. Really appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's been a difficult task tonight for Aiden in this game. He can't get anything to go. Brook Lopez with some tough defense on DeAndre Aiden, as we've seen in that first quarter. I predicted the Suns by 3 tonight, 109-106 was my prediction. If anybody's new on the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part here on this channel. Cover play-by-play of basketball games, NBA games, also college hoops. The Discord link is posted in the description below this video. All 4 of those links posted in the description. Discord, Twitter, merchandise, and memberships. What the memberships link gets you is Shout out to every single one of my live streams for channel members, and it also gets you special live stream access at least once per month to a non-basketball related sport. Could be like an NFL game, NASCAR race, or Major League Baseball game. I'm going to open up the membership streams when I do cover other sporting events within the next few months, since basketball will be off. Second quarter has begun, and the Bucks will have the possession in the second, looking to add to it. Connaughton fires away, missed the three right corner. Suns with a defensive rebound. Payne gives it back outside to Johnson, over to Payne, edge of the logo. Payne dribbles, now floats up the shot inside, around the rim, no good. Connaughton with a defensive board. Phoenix shooting 30% from the floor, having a lot of difficulty getting shots to go. Too strong on multiple occasions so far. Middleton dribbles, left baseline jumper, off the back rim 3 times and out. And Cam Johnson picks up the defensive rebound. Approaching 11 minutes left to go in the second. Payne at the top of the key, gives it off to Crowder. Hand off to Payne around the perimeter. Payne now attacks the lane with the right hand. Scores. That's good. Up and in off the glass by Cameron Payne. Getting to the basket. So he uses his speed that time and able to get himself 2. Middleton with 7. Bounce past Giannis with 10. He has it at the left elbow. Takes the jumper for Aiden. Giannis off the rim. No good. And Johnson picks up the defensive board for the Suns. Moves up the court to Booker. Booker at the right corner. He dribbles right baseline. Gives it over to Aiden, and the whistle blows. It'll be a reach and fall picked up by the Bucks. Clock will stop with 10:32. It's assessed to Middleton. PJ, what's good here, bud? Joel in the stream, welcome in. Hey, you never know. Look at what happened in the last game. Milwaukee was down by 16 in the first quarter. They came back and they outscored Phoenix big time in the second. 10.5 left to go in the second. Phoenix gets the inbound. Payne at the right wing. Open. Takes the 3. That is good. Splash. At the right wing perimeter. Goes down by Cameron Payne. Gives the Suns a little bit of hope here in a 5-zip run to start out the second quarter. And they put themselves back within single digits. And Giannis gets called for the turnover. Right past half court. Giannis picks up the ball. And he gets called for the turnover, and this will go back to Phoenix. Phoenix showing some signs of life here lately. Down by 8, they have another opportunity this possession to cut it even more. Payne has it. Gives it off and miscommunicates on the pass over to Aiden. Fires the pass over him in the key, and that's a turnover. Bucks now with the ball. Holiday at the top slows it down. He's defended by Payne, 14 on the shot clock. Holiday dribbles up, right elbow. Gives it out to Giannis. Giannis back out Holiday. Takes the 3. Off the mark, no good. Crowder with a defensive rebound. Suns have the ball with 9:45 left to go. Paul at the free throw circle. Gives it back outside Payne. Moves over Johnson inside the post. Get that out of there. Giannis with a denial on Aiden. It'll go right back to the Bucks. Connaughton back outside. Middleton pump fake. Moves it outside to Connaughton. Launches from deep 3 straight away. Off the front rim, no good. And Phoenix with a defensive rebound. Under 9:20 left to play in the second. And the Bucks have yet to hit a shot so far in the second. Johnson straightaway 3. That is good. Splash from the perimeter. Puts it to a 5-point game now, and the Phoenix Suns making things interesting. Approaching 9 minutes left to go in the second. Phoenix in an 8-0 run. Holiday looking to add points. No good. Missed the reverse-handed layup. Aiden with a defensive rebound for the Suns. Phoenix with a possession. Bounce pass Paul to the corner. Crowder dump off Paul. Back over extra pass Crowder. Push from behind. Got fouled. And that will send Jay Crowder shooting 2 to the free throw line. Brook Lopez picks up the personal foul. 8:47 left to play in the second. Phoenix down by 5. They have a chance to cut it at 3. We'll take a timeout, though. 29-24 to score, as this is just looking like all over again. Game number 5, where it was the opposite direction early on in the game. Phoenix was up by 16, and the Bucks came back with a huge second quarter, and then it was back and forth throughout that stretch. We'll see what happens coming out from break here, but Phoenix has a chance to cut this deficit to 3. They get an 8-0 lead in the second. 8:47 in the second. And the Bucks up by 5, 29-24. What's good? Darren in the stream, welcome in. Paul, welcome in. Not sure just yet, because I was looking at a lot of Olympic stuff, and they don't really have like a set schedule. They put stuff for a time block, and they do things. They do different events during that time block. They're not really specific as far as what events they have within the time block at like what times. Like they'll schedule something from like 1 p.m. to like 7 p.m. and they won't tell you what time the event goes at, and then they'll skip between events. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna do much Olympics because I don't get the channel for the basketball games that they have. They put it on Peacock Premium, so they're putting it on pay-per-view to have it for the Olympic basketball games. So if you do have Peacock, you can't even get it for free because they're putting them on premium. Yeah, it is 8-0 Phoenix in the second quarter. Cameron Payne saving the Suns. He is the leading scorer. He's got 10 points off the bench for Payne, making 4 shots of the 5 attempts, making 2 threes from the perimeter. He's got quite a bit of space out there, and he has taken that as far as his advantage. It's been a struggle between the top 3 scorers this season for the Suns. They are just having a tough game tonight here, combining to shoot the ball 3 for 15 from the floor right now between Aiden, Paul, and Booker. DeAndre Aiden is 1 for 7. Devin Booker's 1 for 5, and Paul is 1 for 3. So they are combining total for 37 total minutes of court time and have combined to score just 7 points in those 37 minutes. I've got Larry Bird right there for Raymond. Yeah, it's been quite an odd game as far as turnovers. They've been all over the place tonight. Some really odd turnovers. It's been sloppy basketball, like passes in the key that's gone behind players, got deflected in traffic. Like some of these passes aren't even close. And already we're not even at halftime so far, and this game is combined for 13 total turnovers. 7 by Milwaukee and 6 by Phoenix. So we're going to get back to action. Chris Paul back in the court for Phoenix now. And it's going to be Jay Crowder here at the free throw line coming up. We have 8:47 left to go in the second. Crowder, first free throw, it's good. Crowder, Johnson, Paul. As Crowder will shoot free throw number 2. Aiden and Booker. That's the 5 in the court for Phoenix. Second free throw cuts it to 3. What's good, Bobby MH? Really appreciate it, bud. Milwaukee yet to score so far in the second. So we are 3 minutes and 20 seconds through the second quarter. Portis has the top of the free throw circle. Gives it out left wing perimeter. Holiday, 8 on the shot clock. Moves it off to Portis. Portis takes a deep 2 jumper. Dials it up. Got it. That is good over Cam Johnson. Knocks it down. Bobby Portis they go to off the bench and finally finds an answer for the first bucket in the second for the Bucks. 8:15 to play in the second. Under 15 on the shot clock. Suns have possession. Aiden at the top of the key. Dribbles towards his right. Hands it off to Crowder around the perimeter. 5 in the shot clock. Crowder towards his right. Double team. Swings it over inside Aiden. Turn around. Hit the rim way short. And DeAndre Aiden is 1 for 8 shooting. Milwaukee comes up with a rebound. Giannis at the left elbow. Back outside. He swings it cross court. Portis catching fire from 3. Off the mark. No good. Crowder with a defensive board. Paul will slow it down past half court, approaching 7:40 in the clock. Paul, jumper, mid-range, straight away. Off the mark, no good, and Chris Paul is now 1 for 4 shooting. They move it up the court. Bucks underneath Portis. Gets contacted into, and the clock will stop with 7:32. It's a personal foul picked up by Phoenix. What's good? Ricky in the stream. Welcome in here, bud. Neil in the stream. Keith, what's good? Miss Loverly on the stream. Welcome on board. Wow, that's a massive crowd outside the Fiserv Forum. They're showing that right now. Man. So many people out there converging together. First shot good at the free throw line by Portis as he is shooting 2 at the charity stripe. What's good? General Booty in the stream. Welcome on board. He's taking Milwaukee in this one to close it out. Second free throw by Portis. It's up and it's good. Bobby Portis, great game tonight. He has got 10 points off the bench. Under 7.5 left to go before halftime. Suns attack Booker. Looks to add it. He finally gets the 4 points tonight as he lays it up and in. Bucks have possession. Giannis at the top. Dribbles up free throw circle. Deep 2 jumper. Off the mark, no good. Bridges moves it with a defensive rebound as he crashes the glass. Now Paul has it. At the left wing, defended by Giannis. 7 minutes left to go before halftime. Paul, defended one-on-one. He calls for the pick. Aiden tries to roll down. Paul will give it over to Bridges, though. Bridges now has it defended by Connaughton. Dribbles. Inside 2 in the shot clock. Puts it up. That's good. Inside the key, it goes down for 2 by Mikal Bridges and cuts the Milwaukee lead to 3. 6.5 left to go before halftime. Giannis has it at the left elbow. Giannis working on Aiden one-on-one. Dribbles. Left block. Back outside to Connaughton. Pass deflected. Phoenix making things happen with a steal. Paul moves up the court. Big block from the side by Portis as it goes out of bounds. And the clock will stop with 6:21. Bobby Portis with a huge rejection on a 3-on-2 fast break. Chris Paul came up with a steal. I believe the refs are going to say he got his arm. They did. So Bobby Portis, not a clean block as he got called for the blocking foul, and this will send Mikal Bridges to the free throw line shooting 2. First shot he misses, no good. Keith with a dono. Let's get that dono hype out in the chat. Thanks so much, bud. Really appreciate it. So that is Bobby Portis's first personal foul of the game. He's tied with Giannis as a top scorer. Both of them got 10 so far tonight. Second shot is good. They put it to a 2-point game. Bridges makes the second one. Bucks possession. Holiday at the top. 15 on the shot clock. Dribbles towards his right wing defended by Crowder. Now up, spin move in the key. Kick out right corner Tucker. Tucker moves it back outside to Holiday. Holiday defended by Kaminsky. Right baseline. Tries to force contact. Couldn't get it to go. No call. And Crowder with a defensive rebound. Suns moving up the court. Paul stops his dribble. Lost it. Gets it back. Over to Booker. Turns the corner. Booker. Inside left block underneath. Ball poke loose. The baseline. It's out of bounds. It will stay Phoenix possession. 11 on the shot clock. 5:44 left to go in the second. Phoenix about to get the inbound. Paul. Bounce pass into the left wing. Kaminsky hand off to Paul. 8 on the shot clock. Paul defended by Connaughton. Chris Paul dribbles. Attacks. Lays it up and in. We're tied up at 33. Once down by double digits. Trailing in the first quarter by 13. At the end of one, the Phoenix Suns now even it up on a 15-4 second quarter advantage. 5:20 left to go in the second. Portis. Pass deflected. To the back of the backboard, it goes out of bounds. And it will stay Milwaukee possession with 9 in the shot clock. What's good, DJ, Rick, Saksham, Latoza, Jared, Josek? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Milwaukee gets the inbounds. 6 in the shot clock with Holiday. Holiday underneath, dish out left corner. 3 in the air, Tucker. Off the mark, Connaughton saves it, no offensive rebounds. Middleton at the top. Connaughton has it inside. Pass intercepted as it goes over to Bridges. Hurdles over Connaughton. And that will be a whistle here. This is picked up by Phoenix in the Milwaukee backcourt. Clock will stop with 5:03 left to play before halftime. The Phoenix Suns impressive here in the second quarter. What's good, Demvan on the stream? Thanks so much, Keith. Appreciate it, bud. Leandro. Jericho, welcome on board. Adam, glad to have you on the stream once again here, bud. 5 minutes left to play before half. Crowder has possession, gives it off to Paul. Paul at the left wing. Now he's defended by Giannis, top of the free throw circle. Lob over to Aiden. And the whistle blows again. It's going to be picked up by the Bucks. Personal foul picked up on the core, and Phoenix now in the bonus. And that is Chris Middleton who reaches in. He picks up his third personal foul. DeAndre Aiden heading to the free throw line, shooting 2. First one is good. Kevin on the stream, welcome in. Hi, Danny. Vegas, what's good here, brother? Second free throw good by Aiden. If you're just joining us, the Phoenix Suns were trailing by 13 points at the end of the first quarter, 29-16, part of a 9-0 advantage, and the Suns are leading the second quarter in their favor, 19-4. Milwaukee has it, turn around, Holiday. That is way away to the left side of the rim, didn't even hit the rim. Booker out on the break, takes the 3. Off the mark, no good. Connaughton with the defensive rebounds. Under 4.5 left to go before half. Milwaukee down by 2. Middleton jacks up the 3. Too strong off back rim. Giannis has the ball in his hands. Puts it up. Draws the contact and the foul. Giannis already perfect 4 for 4 tonight at the free throw line. And he's going to see if he can add 2 more to that list tonight, as he will be shooting 2 more shots. Giannis has got no personal fouls if you're just joining us. Giannis shooting 2 shots to the line. First shot by Giannis, no good. He missed his first free throw. I predicted Phoenix tonight by 3. What's good, Paul on the stream? Derek, welcome in here. Glad to have you guys be a part of the channel. Second free throw coming up by Giannis. And that one's good. Phoenix has the basketball. Paul, mid-range, takes it, makes it. That's good for Chris Paul as he goes to the mid-range. Suns up by 3 again. 4 minutes left to play before half. Dump off to Lopez. Puts it up, couldn't score. No call, and DeAndre Aiden picks up the defensive board. And in the backcourt, Milwaukee with Lopez picks up a reach-in foul. And it's going to send Aiden to the free throw line shooting 2. So Brook Lopez now assessed the personal foul. Chris Middleton in deep foul trouble. He's got 3 personal fouls. And Brook Lopez just assessed his second personal foul tonight. And for the Phoenix Suns, Jay Crowder has 2 personal fouls. Everybody else with either 1 or 0. DeAndre Aiden back to the line shooting 2. First one is good. Second shot. That's right down the middle. Under 4 minutes left to play before halftime. Phoenix extending up by 5. Outscoring the Bucks 23-5 in the second quarter. Back in his way, Giannis puts in 7 on the board in the second for the Bucks as he scores. That is much needed for Milwaukee. Phoenix has possession. Telltale to quarters. At the right wing, Paul. He's defended by Giannis. Now gets around Giannis. Aiden was grabbing him. No call. Jumper mid-range. Open. Chris Paul couldn't connect on it. That should have been too easy. 3:20 left to go in the second. Open 3. Lopez. No good as Bridges picks up the defensive board. Christian, what's good there, bud? Glad to have you back on the stream. Oh, it is fully packed. Every single seat is taken at the Pfizer Forum. Phoenix will burn a timeout as they dribble up the court. 3:11 left to play in the second. Suns were once down by 13, now up by 3, 39-36 as we'll take a timeout. 3:11 left to go before halftime. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part here tonight. I cover basketball games, play-by-play of NBA games, also college hoops games as well on the channel. And really appreciate everybody for finding my stream. Coming into today, we had less than 500 subs away from 20K, so make sure to hit that subscribe if you haven't already done so. If anybody's interested, check out the merchandise site. We got some pretty cool links over there. All 4 of those links posted in the description below this video. Discord, Twitter, merchandise, memberships. And what the memberships link gets you is shout-outs at the end of every single one of my live streams, along with special live stream access at least once per month to a non-basketball related game. What's good, Behind Eric fan? Welcome in here, brother. Milwaukee's just lost that intensity. They need to get back to shooting the 2s. Because now they're starting to jack up the 3s, and they are cold tonight from the perimeter. 3 for 16 from the outside. They had 14 points in the paint in the first quarter, and they've only been able to muster 2 here in the second. This has been a tough game as far as buckets to come by. Ooh, good question, Christian. I'd probably take Alabama. I think they can make another deep run in the tournament. I think Xavier too, because they bring back like their whole roster. They can be dangerous next season too. I feel like. Yeah, it's been a tough game. A lot of turnovers, a lot of missed shots. Both of these teams shooting the ball in the 30s. 37% for Phoenix, 34% for Milwaukee. A total combined 15 total turnovers, 6 by the Suns and 9 by the Bucks. Rudy with a dono. Let's get that dono hype out in the chat here. Thanks so much, brother. Really appreciate it. Three-point game. Phoenix will get the inbound coming up in just a moment. What's good, Dallin Law? Welcome back to the stream here, bud. Yeah, it has been a 16-point swing in the favor of Phoenix. Down by 13 at the end of 1. Now up by 3 as we're back to action, approaching 3 minutes left to go before half. Paul dribbles to the elbow and away from the basketball on a screener. It's Phoenix who picks up an offensive foul. And Monty Williams not happy about that call. The ball go right back over to Milwaukee with 3:05 left to play. Bucks will take it past the half-court logo. Holiday dribbles, puts it up mid-range, blocked by Aiden. Total size differential there. DeAndre Aiden with a major rejection on Holiday. Crowder gives it off to Booker. Booker turns the corner, right baseline dribble, swing out to Paul. Pump fake, create space, open jumper, hits it. That's good for the 15-footer. CP3 dials it up, and the Suns on top by 5 with approaching the 2:30 mark left to go before halftime. Giannis backing his way inside. Looks to pass it out. He will over to Holiday. Holiday, bounce pass down the lane, Giannis. Puts it up, got it. Banks it up and in off the backboard. That's the key for the Bucks, going inside, getting Giannis touches. Approaching 2:10 left to go before half. Paul at the right elbow. He dribbles now, jumper, mid-range. Chris Paul connects. That's good. CP3 right now, as he has got himself total 11 points, leading the way for Phoenix. Trying to keep the Suns here in this game and then force a Game 7. Minute 50 left to go before half. Giannis spin move on Crowder. Giannis puts up the shot. Got it. Over Crowder. Another bucket for the Greek Freak. Back to a 3-point game. Giannis leads the way with 17. Suns with a possession. Paul, pass half court. Now defended by Giannis, right wing perimeter. Paul dribbles inside, dumps it out to Aiden, puts it up with a tip in. That is good. Chris Paul credited with an assist. Assist number 3 tonight. DeAndre Aiden gets his second bucket tonight in this game. He's just 2 for 9. Holiday, lob over the top to his big man, Brook Lopez, who throws it down off the cutter. Two-handed alley-oop jam. Oh, they're not going to call it, though. They're going to call that offensive by Milwaukee. So, over the rim for the Bucks. So they won't count it. Yeah, they're going to count it turnover by Milwaukee. Phoenix will have the ball back with a minute left to go. Phoenix has possession, 1 minute left to play. Paul gives it back out to Booker. Aiden sets the pick. Booker dribbles underneath the hoop. Kick out right corner. Johnson stays in bounds. Dumps it off Booker. Turnaround. Oh, what a rejection by Giannis, and the shot clock expires. Major block off the turnaround jumper by Booker as Giannis denies that one as the shot clock expires. And it goes right back to Milwaukee. .46.5 remaining. Giannis been, so far, big time for the Bucks again. 17 points in the first half with 2 blocks. 7 boards. Portis is the number 2 scorer with 10 points. Milwaukee with the ball. 40 seconds left to go before half. Giannis backing his way to the left block, double team, swings it out Middleton, 3 in the air. Off the mark, no good. And Phoenix comes away with a defensive board. In their backcourt, Paul will slow it down. 8-second differential shot clock and game clock. Paul, jumper, mid-range. Got it. That's good. Chris Paul is heating up tonight. Trying to keep Phoenix alive and force a Game 7 on Thursday. CP3 leads the way with 13. Shot clock turned off. Game clock at 12. Bucks have possession. Middleton at the edge of the Bucks logo. Defended by Booker. Tucker comes along, sets the pick. Switch by Paul. Middleton dribbles inside. Puts it up. Draws the contact and the foul. 3 seconds left to go on the shot on the game clock. Chris Paul picks up the blocking foul. And Chris Middleton will head to the free throw line, shoot 2. First shot by Middleton, that's good. Second shot by Middleton. That is good. 5-point game with 3 seconds left to play. Paul will be the inbound passer in their backcourt. Swings it out to Booker. Booker at half court, takes it right wing. Shot fake. Tries to draw contact. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we close out on halftime. First half complete with a low scoring game number 6 to start out in the first 24 minutes. Devin Booker looking to draw the contact a little bit too late on his shot release, as the shot clock had already wound down to double zeros to close out the end of the first half. 47-42 the score. Phoenix by 5. They were down by 13 in the first quarter. And then able to come back. So Milwaukee had some really big keys in the first quarter that they led as many by 13. Big reason why. Points in the paint. And then leading the rebounds. And then coming here in the second quarter, Chris Paul starts to find his rhythm. And he's finding his way to lead the Phoenix Suns in this game currently. Chris Paul's got 13 points, where Devin Booker struggled tonight, just got 4. Big key why. Cameron Payne, early on in the second quarter, came in, started knocking down shots. He's got 10 for Cameron Payne off the bench. And it's been the 2 points that's been key in this game for the Suns. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part of the channel tonight. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. We'll go over those poll results for you guys. Thanks so much for the 1.7K that voted out in this poll. As the poll question happened to be, who will be the NBA Finals MVP? 67% voted for Giannis, 24% voted for Devin Booker, and 9% voted for other for the poll. What's good? Sheriff from the stream, welcome in. Diamond McCrab, welcome in there, bud. Kai liking the Suns to rise up. Hit me up in the chat who you got here, Suns or Bucks. Let me know out in the chat. Right now we're just at halftime. Giannis bringing his A game to the court once again tonight. 17.7 rebounds, 6 for 10 from the floor by Giannis. The big key is going to be who will step up in this game. Early on, Bucks had the momentum because Chris Middleton scored 7 points early on in the first quarter. He's got 9 currently for Middleton. And Jrue Holiday's been a non-factor offensively, just 1 for 11 shooting. And he's got just 2.6 assists by Holiday tonight. And then for Phoenix, they're stepping up. Chris Paul getting to his mid-range shots and knocking him down. 6 for 10 by CP3. Leads the way with 13. 10 points by Cameron Payne in a game where Devin Booker's been off, just 2 for 8 from the floor. What's good, Garth, Arol, Dante on the stream? It's Slushio, Mikey, Kenny, Annabelle, Aiden, Ronnie. Glad to have you guys be all part here tonight. Isaiah with a dono. Thanks so much, man, with a dono. Really appreciate it, brother. Probably not, because I don't get Peacock Premium where I am. Hey, thanks so much, General Booty. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I support all the other YouTubers, too. They do an awesome job. This sports community is incredible. We're almost at 20,000 subs, everyone. If you guys are new in the channel, make sure to be a part here. Sub to the streams, or sub to the channel. As we came in 500 subs away from 20K. Yeah, it's been crazy. So many blown leads this year. It's been crazy. Yeah, I'm probably going to cover some more baseball. I'm going to have to see what the week holds for me. Or so. I want to cover some more baseball, do some other sports in there for me to grow when I have a chance. What's good, Evelyn? Welcome to stream. Hey, thanks so much, Air Jordan, for supporting the stream from Romania. It's been a crazy playoff series as far as these games. Like, I've covered so many come from behind victories this year. It's been crazy. So Phoenix able to tighten up the gap both in rebounds and both in points in the paint currently. For the Suns, they were down 14-6 in the first quarter, points in the paint. And then they go in their favor, points in the paint in the second quarter for Phoenix, and outscore the Bucks back 14-6 the opposite direction to make it 20-20 points in the paint at halftime. The Bucks starting to jack up threes, and then they keep on missing off the mark. Just 17% from three tonight from Milwaukee, 3 for 17 from the outside. And that's where it's opened up the game for the Suns to take advantage of it and coming out shooting the ball much better, basically doubling their score almost in the second quarter. Hey, thanks so much for the dono again, Isaiah. Appreciate it. Kelly with a dono. Thanks so much, man. Oh wow, it's actually not thundering over here. We're supposed to get some bad thunderstorms tomorrow. Stacy, welcome in. We might have a Game 7. So I'll be back for Game 7 if the Suns force Game 7. I went to the racetrack on Sunday, and we had an hour-and-a-half rain delay up in Loudon for the NASCAR race. And they started out the race. It started out sprinkling, and they decided to do the first 8 laps under green, and then Kyle Busch spun out into turn number 1, and the Joe Gibbs cars, it was Busch and then Truex, because Busch started out on the pole, he was leading the race, and then he crashed into the wall, finished last, got a DNF. They should have never even start that race, because it was downpouring. There was a gigantic puddle in turn number 1, and NASCAR didn't even call the race to yellow, and they kept on racing, and there was a big spin out in turn number 1. Busch, Truex, and then Denny Hamlin also was a part of that. Yeah, we're probably going to get some bad thunderstorms tomorrow, I think, because I'm from Massachusetts where I am. Yeah, that was a phenomenal finals there. The Celtics-Lakers in the series in 08. That was crazy. Yeah, this series all depends on which players step up. And Chris Paul tonight stepped up big time. He is saving Phoenix here in the second quarter for Paul, and Cameron Payne as well. It's all going to come down to which players step up, which tonight Jrue Holiday offensively has struggled. He's 1 for 11 shooting. What's good? Welcome in from Belize here. Leonardo on the stream, welcome in. Barco, welcome back in. It's just something you don't see often. 17 combined turnovers in the first half, and 10 of those by the Bucks. It's just been that type of game today that this does not look like a finals game at all. Like, if I had woken up from like a big time sleep of like months worth, not knowing what day it was, I would have probably thought that this would be like a random game, probably like in February or so, that these two teams are playing throughout the regular season. As there's been a combined 17 turnovers, 10 by Milwaukee, 7 by Phoenix. Hey, thanks so much, Romer and Vince here. Glad to have you guys be a part of the stream. If Phoenix does win this game, that means that there'll be another stream on Thursday night for Game 7. And then we'll have a Game 7. 2 best words in sports. Yes, I'll take another close Louisville, Kentucky basketball game this upcoming season if I had to predict. My early prediction. Mali on the stream, welcome in. I'm a huge Celtics fan, by the way. I wish I had saw Havlicek play back in his time. I didn't even see Bird play. I was born in 95. What's good? Best of luck out there at B-Dubs tonight. Hanging out with CW2K. That's awesome, man. Finals MVP. I predicted Phoenix before this series, so I'm going to keep that. So I'll go Devin Booker for Finals MVP. If Milwaukee wins, it'll be Giannis that gets it. What's good? Chaz in the stream. Welcome in. Tony, Christopher. Glad to have you guys back in. Not sure if I'm going to do Olympic streams because I found out that the channel they put it on is going to be pay-per-view for me. So I thought it was going to be on Peacock or NBC. They put it on Peacock Premium. So I can't even get that channel. So it's not even free to watch for me. I took Phoenix by 3 tonight. 109-106 was my prediction. It's going to go under that. This is looking like game number 3 between Brooklyn against Milwaukee. It's looking like one of those 90s games or so. That's going to be like, it'll go probably high 80s to like low mid 90s most likely. Which college basketball games do I mostly get hyped up for each season? I say big ranked games with top 25 teams. I like the games before like the actual conference play starts out, like all the non-conference games and like towards those like holiday type of tournament games, Thanksgiving weekends, into December. The Champions Classic always pulls out some great games. A lot of those challenge games are great too. Big 12 SEC Challenge. They usually hold that like late January. Those are some good games. The CBS Sports Classic was pretty good too. Yeah, they have all those neutral site games are cool. I'm 25. Yeah, I was born in 95, so I'm 25. So right now we're at halftime. We're just awaiting here to be back into the second half in a little bit. Wow. Bill Russell's Celtics last to win a Game 7 on the road in 1969. Wow, that is back in the day. So if Phoenix wins this one, then there'll be a Game 7. It will be at Phoenix on Thursday night. What's good, Muhammad on the stream? Welcome in. The Dirty 530, welcome back in. I think we're going to start off in like 2 minutes from now. Probably like 1 or 2 minutes most likely. So I think they're on their last break and then we'll get back to the third quarter. What's good? Sarah, welcome to the stream. Runfin on the stream here. Last time he was in Boston was back in 96. Yeah, I go up to Boston basically like almost every single weekend. Or or so, almost. All right, so here we go. We're going to start the third quarter in just a moment. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. As it is fully packed, not only inside, every single seat taken in the Fiserv Forum, but outside for blocks. There are people converging next to each other, packed in like sardines outside of the arena, watching on the big board screen for this crucial game number 6. Single game elimination for the Phoenix Suns, down in the series as the Bucks lead at 3-2. Though Phoenix leads at halftime 47-42. Didn't look too promising though at the start for the Suns. They were down 29-16. Bucks had a big advantage on the glass and also in points in the paint. But then in the second quarter, Phoenix comes out firing. Chris Paul, king of the mid-range, and he was able to boost up his point total now to 13 at halftime, and he leads the way for Phoenix 31-13. They outscored the Bucks in the second quarter. As we are underway, Milwaukee jacks up a 3 to start. Phoenix attacks, and that will be resulting in a goaltend by Giannis from behind out on the break. Phoenix credit for the basket, and it's good by Mikal Bridges. Milwaukee second possession. Holiday dribbles free throw circle. Gives it off to Giannis. Giannis backs his way inside. Puts up the shot. Gets the friendly bounce. That is good for Giannis. Count it. And 1 as he draws the contact through Aiden. Big basket by Giannis. Bridges as well from the side came in. And tried to defend him late. What's good? John in the stream, welcome in. Dark, welcome back in. Free throw at the line, good for Giannis. A big 3-point play complete as we have 11.5 left to go in the third. Phoenix has possession. Booker at the top. Dribbles right elbow, takes the jumper. Off the mark, no good. And Milwaukee comes out with a defensive board. Middleton gives it off Lopez. He attacks. Off the glass, no good. Aiden with a defensive rebound. Paul moves it quick up the court. Booker, bounce pass off the trail. Missed the slam dunk by Bridges. And Milwaukee has the ball back. Giannis has it. Attacks. Swung around, and that's a personal foul picked up by Paul from behind. 10:57 left to go in the third. Clock will stop again as Chris Paul picks up the personal foul. And that's number 2 for him tonight. And Mikal Bridges missed a slam dunk as Middleton was right behind him. And he missed an open slam dunk. Jumper for 3. Giannis. Splash. That's good. Oh, what a big-time shot by the Greek Freak. He leads the way tonight. Top score for the Bucks with 20. 10:40 left to go in the third. Aiden throws it down with a two-handed jam. That's good. Bucks have possession. Middleton off a double team. Now Aiden goes back inside. Passes left corner perimeter. Lopez takes the 3. Off the mark, no good. Bridges with a defensive rebound. 10:15 in the third. Bridges at the left elbow gives it out to Aiden. Aiden, left baseline outside Booker, left corner. Booker defended by Holiday. 5 in the shot clock. Dribbles left elbow. Booker, 2 in the shot clock. Backs his way. Turnaround. Takes it. Oh, he makes it. What a shot. That is good by Devin Booker. Knocks it down for the deep 2. 9:50 left to go in the third. Giannis to the bucket. Miss. No good. Rattled out. Offensive rebound. Tucker stripped. Ball to bounds. Off of Tucker. Last the refs say. Tucker can't believe it. And the Suns will have the ball back with 9:47 on the clock. Omar, what's good from Puerto Rico? Moses, welcome in from Rwanda. Glad to have you guys be a part of the stream. Giannis tonight, 6 for 7 at the free throw line. 9:40 in the third. Paul. Shot fake. Gives it out. Aiden over to Paul again. Paul, jumper, fade away. No good, rattled out. Holiday picks up the defensive rebound. Bucks have possession. Holiday attacks right down the lane. Lays it up and in with a left hand. That is good. Puts it to a 3-point game. Phoenix with a possession. Booker at the left wing perimeter. Turns the corner. Jumper. 15-footer. Right back hits it. That's good for 2 by Devin Booker. Booker tonight, as he has got himself now currently 6 points in this game. Chris Paul leads the way with 13. Spin move. Giannis looking to add more. Kick out right corner. Goes out of bounds though. Missed his mark in the passes. He was looking to kick it out right corner. A little bit too wide for Lopez, out of bounds. 9 minutes in the third. Bucks have turned it over 13 times compared to the Suns with 8 times tonight. Paul back outside. And that will be stolen away. Holiday pickpockets Booker to top. Takes to the distance. Couldn't finish though, but draws the foul. 2 shots coming up at the free throw line by Jrue Holiday. Clock will stop with 8:47 left to play. Holiday, where he's been struggling offensively tonight in this game. 2 for 13 with just 4 points total from the floor. He picks up his 3rd recorded steal. What's good, Daniel from Alaska? Thanks so much for finding my stream. First shot is good. Goes down by Holiday. What's good, Braden? Welcome in. I do think so. Second shot, good by Holiday. This game's going to come down to the wire potentially. 8:40 left to go in the third. Paul with the ball. Dribbles, open, has space, takes the jumper. Rattled out. Milwaukee with a defensive rebound. Giannis. Now with 20, looks to attack on Aiden, inside the post, puts it up, gets it. 2 more adding to the profile tonight for Giannis. Jeff, what's good? Welcome to the stream again. 8:15 in the third. Crowder, handoff, Booker takes the 3 left wing. Off the mark, no good. Defensive rebound picked up by Giannis. Giannis tonight looking to add more. 25 points, attacks, right down the lane, rolls around the rim. Drawing the contact as the clock will stop again with 8:08 and it goes back down. Did not get the bucket. Giannis getting to the basket. And Aiden just turned the wrong way defensively. Giannis too quick coming up. Taking the ball up the court, and Aiden just turns his back to the basketball, and Giannis able to draw the contact from Aiden. DeAndre Aiden picks up personal foul number 2 tonight. And this will send Giannis back to the free throw line. This will be trip number 5 tonight. He's 6 for 7 at the charity stripe. First shot, got it. This game is tied up at 55. Giannis, when he was drafted back in 2013, he weighed 196 pounds as shown on the screen. What a transformation by the Greek Freak is what he is today, right now, around 240. Second free throw is good by Giannis. He's had a tremendous game when it comes to free throws. 27 points, 8 for 9 at the charity stripe, carrying the Bucks tonight with 8 minutes in the third. Phoenix with a possession. Booker back outside the Paul. Paul dribbles, right elbow. Moves it cross court. Crowder outside of Booker. Booker attacks, dribble drive down the lane. Pump fake. Dump off in the traffic, and Middleton picks up the steal. Here goes the Bucks. Left corner Giannis. He is defended by Crowder. Inside the paint, Giannis puts it up off the glass, gets his own rebound back, relentless. That is good, up and in off the backboard by the Greek Freak, count it. And the clock will stop with 7:27 left to play as the Suns will burn a timeout. This whole arena erupts, and outside the arena too at the Fiserv Forum, as people are packed in like sardines and everybody going crazy. Giannis misses the first one, soars up, grabs the rebound over Bridges and Crowder, puts it back up and in, off the glass, scores. Phoenix burns a timeout with 7:26 left to play in the third. We'll take a timeout here. Bucks flip the switch here and the script in their favor, 16-8 in the third quarter. Lead it now 58-55 as we go on a break. What a game, everyone. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part here. Milwaukee came out, and they are impressive tonight when it comes to free throws. And Giannis has been a big key why. Giannis making his free throws in the game that matters tonight. 8 for 9 at the free throw line. Double-double already. 29 points, 10 rebounds for the Greek Freak. It's just this type of game tonight. Devin Booker is struggling. He's yet to make a three. He's only got 8 points so far tonight by Booker. Still a long way left to go. 7:26 in the third. Bucks with a 16-8 scoring run in the third. And they're going back to what worked in the first quarter, points in the paint. And they're leading this category right now, +4 in the paint. In the third quarter now in their favor, 8-4. So if the Bucks hold on and win this game, we still got a lot of game left to go. There'll be no Game 7. That means that Milwaukee will win the title tonight in 6 at home. If Phoenix does pull out the victory tonight, then it's going to be a Game 7 at Phoenix on Thursday. It's been holiday for the most part tonight. Hey, what's good, Elijah? Welcome on the stream here, bud. Thanks so much, Sammy. Really appreciate you guys for being a part here. Ron, thanks so much for joining in from the Philippines. Question in the stream, welcome in. From the Netherlands, thanks so much for following my channel here. We got Danilo from the Netherlands. Yeah, if the Bucks win the title, hands down, Giannis is getting it. It's impressive what he's done throughout the playoffs, averaging just under 30 points per game and about 12 rebounds per game in the entire playoffs. And in the series, he's been 32-13 in the series, averaging. Yeah, it was nice back in the 2000s. It was before digital technology really took storm in the 2000s. It was nice. 58-55, Phoenix with a possession back in the court. Paul Booker, Bridges, Aiden, and Crowder takes the three. Jay Crowder knocks it down, and he got knocked down as well from the top of the key. 3-point play goes down, trying to make it 4 coming up, shooting 1 at the free throw line. Jay Crowder cuts, receives the pass, takes the 3, contested by Giannis, and Giannis gets called for the fall on the outside. Crowder with a chance to take the lead for Phoenix, he does. 4-point play by Crowder completes it. And the Suns on top in a bang just like that with 7:10 in the third. Holiday, edge of the logo, as he has possession, defended by Payne. Defended by Bridges. 25 for Phoenix. Gives it outside to Giannis. Giannis dribbles free throw circle. Backs his way in. Crowder pro hop. Takes the jumper. Hits it. 31 by the Greek Freak tonight. We've still got 6:45 to play in the third. Phoenix has possession. Paul at the right wing. Dribbles now free throw circle. Open. Jumper. Takes it. Gets the friendly bounce. That's good. Back and forth, back and forth. Chris Paul now with 15. Bucks have possession. At the right corner, Middleton. Backs his way in Paul. Middleton, right block. Gives it over to Lopez. Runner. Got it. That's good. Gets his way into the net for 2 by Brook Lopez. 6:10 in the third. Phoenix has possession. Paul dribbles. Tries to get to the mid-range. Back outside, though, to Crowder. At the top, hands it off to Booker. Booker defended by Lopez this time. Booker. He has space. Gives it out to Crowder. Launches from 3. Off front rim, no good. Defensive rebound right back to the Bucks. Under 6 minutes left to go in the third. Milwaukee pushes up the court. Left baseline dribble. Dump off Holiday. Watch out! Oh my goodness! Brook Lopez soaring up high right there with a huge right-handed jam. And this crowd explodes here at the Pfizer Forum. 5:35 left to go in the third. Fadeaway shot off the mark, no good. Phoenix has the ball back. Though away from the basketball, the whistle blows, the clock will stop. Brook Lopez receives the pass from Holiday off the dump down, roll down, and throws down a major right-handed jam over Aiden. 5.5 in the third. Milwaukee has the ball back. It was a Phoenix offensive foul. Bounce pass, left wing, it's Middleton. He's defended by Booker. 10 on the shot clock. Gives out Holiday. Pass deflected. Able to get it back, though, with 5 in the shot clock. Holiday has it. Dribbles. Inside jumper. Mid-range. Off the back rim, no good. Tipped off the glass. Battle for the rebound. Crowder has it for Phoenix. Approaching 5 in the third. They give it down the break. Lob over the top. Booker couldn't finish. No good by Devin Booker. Had a wide open opportunity for an alley-oop jam to put down the net and couldn't do so. Milwaukee has the ball back. Lopez. Euro step in the key. Mid-range. Gets it. That is good for 2 more. Brook Lopez coming alive here in the third quarters. The Bucks rising up in the Pfizer Forum here. They lead it by 5. 4:35 left to go in the third. Phoenix has possession. Paul. Top of the key. Switch by Middleton. Pick set by Aiden. Jumper. Mid-range. Paul gets the friendly bounce for 2 more. He's got 17. That's a big bucket. Milwaukee has possession. Pass half court. Giannis dribbles up. Giannis attacks the bucket. Whistle blown as the clock will stop. It's going to be a Phoenix personal foul. It's picked up by Aiden with 4:09 on the clock. And that's Aiden's 3rd personal foul. Giannis at the free throw line shooting 2. That's DeAndre Aiden's 4th personal foul as an update, so he has got 4. First shot is good by Giannis. He has been impressive tonight when it comes to free throws. Giannis has been really impressive, 9 for 10 at the free throw line, and he has come in with a monster game tonight. 32 points and 10 rebounds. 4:09 in the third, and the crowd is rocking inside the Pfizer Forum and outside, watching outside off the big board. Second free throw by Giannis. Got it. Bucks by 5, approaching 4 minutes in the third. Cameron Payne now into the game for Paul. Cam Johnson now into the game as well. It's Booker, Crowder, Payne, Johnson, and Kaminsky. Kaminsky's in place for Aiden. Kaminsky offensive rebound. Crowder launches. Open 3. Delivers. That is good. That's a big 3 at the left wing by Jay Crowder. 3:40 left to go in the third quarters. Aiden and Paul currently on the bench. Same as Bridges for the Suns. Underneath the hoop. Couldn't put it up for the Bucks. Tip deflected. Lopez saves it. Back outside Tucker. Gives out to Connaughton, top of the key. Moves over Giannis, free throw circle. Giannis off a triple team. Kick out left corner, open three. Holiday launching and drilling like there's a holiday here for the Bucks as he takes the three and sinks it at the left corner, wide open for Drew. 3:13 left to play in the third. Whistle blows, Bucks inside, pick up a personal foul as the clock will stop. Just completely left wide open as Giannis kicked out off a triple team. And it's going to be Devin Booker at the line. Devin Booker shooting 2 at the free throw line. On the court for Milwaukee just there was Connaughton, Holiday, Giannis, Lopez, and Tucker. Thanks so much, everybody, for the 3K out here in the stream. Refs are taking a look at this one right now, whether that's at goaltends. Looks to the left of the backboard block. Initial call, Devin Booker will be shooting 2 free throws at the line. They're going to give him the bucket. So right now we got 71-68 on the board. So they're going to give Devin Booker the bucket that they say was a goaltend by Giannis from behind and a foul. They have a lot of sorting out to do right now on the court. The game clock was rolling as Devin Booker was at the free throw line trying to attempt a free throw, and now they all sorted out. So they sort this out. The bucket will count. They put 68 on the board, played through the contact, got the layup off a goaltend call, and also he'll go to the line and shoot 1. So this will be 1 free throw here by Booker at the line. First shot, and he gets it. That is good. 2-point game. Bucks basketball, 71-69. 3:13 left to go in the third. Chris Paul is still currently on the bench for Phoenix. Milwaukee gets the inbound in their backcourt. Holiday will bring it up. It's Holiday, Tucker, Giannis, Lopez, and Connaughton. 5 of the court for the Bucks. They will dribble up, and they'll burn a timeout. 3:09 left to play in the third. Bucks with 4 timeouts left. Suns with 4 timeouts left to go. It's coming down the stretch here in this game, everybody. Milwaukee looking for their first ever NBA title in 50 years. The Phoenix Suns looking to force a game number 7 to keep their NBA title hopes alive for their first ever one ever to force a Game 7 on Thursday, as we're going to take a timeout here. 71-69. Milwaukee by 2. 2:46 left to go in the third as the Bucks lead it, and we'll take a timeout. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part here tonight in the channel. We came into the stream less than 500 subs away from 20K, so make sure to sub if you guys are new. Favorite NBA teams, the Celtics. I'm from Massachusetts, so I'm a big New England sports fan for Boston sports. Celtics, Patriots, Red Sox, Bruins. What's good? Michael in the stream, welcome in. Mets Q back in the stream. Welcome aboard, everybody. Middleton's got 9 tonight. Hey, thanks so much, Eric. I'm from Massachusetts, where I am. Giannis with a monster game tonight. He's been impressive at the free throw line. 10 for 11, knocking down free throws where he was 60% throughout the series at the line, and doing it in the game that matters the most for him right now. 33 points, 10 rebounds tonight for Giannis, making 11 shots of the 18 attempts from the floor. I'm more of a Providence fan for college hoops. I'm closer to Providence. Though it would be awesome if UMass was able to make it into the tournament, but UMass is more known for their hockey school that they have there at UMass. They're not really known for their basketball program. They were, though, with Coach Cal in the 90s. Yeah, let's see how many we got foul trouble currently. DeAndre Ayton, this is how the Bucks won in game number 3. They put him in some serious foul trouble. Ayton's picked up 4 personal fouls. 3 personal fouls picked by Chris Paul. And then for Milwaukee, 3 personal fouls picked up by Chris Middleton, and everybody else playing with either 2-1 or 0. Hey, thanks so much, Paul Z. Really appreciate it, bud. Adrian, welcome in from Uruguay. Thanks so much for finding my channel. Yeah, it would be the Bucks' second ever NBA title if they do win tonight. Or win either tonight or Thursday. They won once with Kareem back in 1971, so it's been 50 years in the making. The Bucks will get the inbound, approaching 3 minutes left to go as we're back from the timeout. Bucks by 2. They pass underneath to the bucket. That's good. Up and off the backboard. PJ Tucker scores. Under 3 minutes left to go in the third. Phoenix has possession. Payne, Kaminsky, Booker, Crowder, and Johnson. That's the 5 in the court for the Suns. Pass underneath to Kaminsky off the roll down. Lays it up and in. What's good, D. Wade in the stream? Welcome in here, brother. Glad to have you back on the channel. 2:40 left to go. Jumper goes right back in. That is good for 2. Chris Middleton hits it. Middleton now with 11. Suns have possession. Payne gives it off. Left elbow. Kaminsky back out to Crowder. Crowder defended by Portis. Moves it over cross court to Booker. Booker has it. We get a reach and fall picked up. It's on Holiday. Clock will stop. So, they got Middleton, Portis, Holiday, Giannis, and Connaughton now on the court for the Bucks. Johnson receives the pass, down the lane dribbles. Missed the layup, no good. Connaughton with a defensive rebounds. 2 minutes left to go in the third. Bucks have possession. Giannis. Defended 1-on-1 by Crowder. Now attacks down the lane. Giannis will draw the contact. Minute 55 in the third. Jay Crowder picks up his 4th personal foul now. That's going to be his 3rd. That'll be his 3rd personal foul now. It's Paul who has 3. So he picks up his 3rd by Crowder, and this will set Giannis back to the free throw line again. First shot by Giannis. That is good, right down the middle. Second free throw by Giannis, that's good. He comes out and he shows up tonight when the free throws matter in this game. He goes tonight at the free throw line, 12 for 13. Impressive. 37 points for the Greek Freak. Payne attacks the lane, blocked from behind by Portis. Here goes Milwaukee with a chance to up it. Giannis swings it out. Kick out left corner. Connaughton dribble drive. Dump off and the pass deflected. Swipe loose. Stolen by Booker 2-on-1. Will they be able to get something? They do. Takes it right down the lane. Scores. That is good by Devin Booker. That is a big swing of the momentum. It could have been that possession 79-71 or 80-71. Instead, Phoenix takes it, steal and layup by Booker. On the corner. Crowder looking to force the tie as Middleton stuck with the basketball. Middleton's on it. Whistle blows. The whole crowd was on their feet there as he was stuck right in the corner. And this is going to stay Milwaukee basketball. Milwaukee will get the inbound in the corner. Middleton gives it off to Holiday. Bucks have possession. Holiday, ball poke loose. Stolen again by Phoenix. Booker, pass up the court. Lob over to Johnson. Couldn't finish. Oh my goodness. You had 2 points in the making on the board. And the outlet pass by Devin Booker is too strong for Cam Johnson. Off his fingertips, out of bounds. Yikes. Oh, they'll remember that one in the morning if the Suns don't win tonight. Turnover number 15 for Phoenix. Milwaukee has the possession back. 1 minute left to play in the third. Bucks to the right wing perimeter. It is Giannis. Takes the three. Off the back rim, no good as Payne scoops up the rebounds. Suns have it. Booker, bounce pass, opening. Jams it down. Two-handed jam by Kaminsky. Nice feed inside right there by Devin Booker. Bucks by 2. They have possession. 40 seconds left to go in the third. Middleton. Defended by Booker. Middleton towards his right. Now switched by Crowder. 10 on the shot clock. Middleton gives it out underneath Giannis. Stripped to the basketball. They turn it over for the 16th time tonight. Phoenix comes up with a steal. Deep three. Launchings Booker as the clock will dial down to 24.5 and the clock stopped beforehand. It's going to be on Milwaukee. Phoenix yet to be in a bonus just yet, so they'll have the basketball back with 24.5 to play. What's good, Ramil in the stream? Welcome in. Glad to have you guys be a part here tonight. Marvin, welcome to the stream. Giannis will check out of the game for the final 24.5 seconds. Phoenix will get the inbounds. Booker, Crowder, Kaminsky, Johnson, and Payne will get the ball in the backcourt. Half-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Phoenix has the possession. Payne at the top of the key as he's defended by Tucker. Now switched by Holiday. Gives it up to Booker. 8 seconds left to go in the quarter. Booker dribbles. Puts it up. Blocked by Portis. Whistle blows, though. And Booker able to draw the contact, and this will be 2 at the free throw line. Devin Booker draws the contact. Bobby Portis picks up the personal foul, and Booker shooting 2. First one is good. What's good? Ty in the stream, welcome in. My prediction was Suns by 3. Hey, thanks so much, Joski. Appreciate it, bud. 5.3 seconds left to go. Devin Booker will shoot one more free throw at the line. Second free throw by Booker. Hits it. He's got 14. Tie game at 77. 4 seconds left to go in the third. Holiday. Pass half court. As he will dribble fadeaway. Right corner. Off the mark. No good. And we close out the third. 12 minutes of basketball remaining. Unless we go into an extra session here. We'll see how it goes. 77-77. As we close out the third quarter. We got 4K in the stream. Let's go. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well. If you'd like to be notified future live streams that I do cover for play-by-play. I cover college hoops and NBA games here. It's been a lot of turnovers tonight. Combining for 25 total turnovers, 14 by Milwaukee, 11 by Phoenix currently. That's what they have in the current ESPN box right now. I feel like it was more. I saw a 15 and a 12 on the ABC graphics chart that they put up. So maybe they didn't count those as turnovers. Right now I got 14 and 11. I saw a 15 earlier though in the graphics box. Phoenix has never lost 4 games in a row this season. And right now they're on the rope, 77-77. Big fourth quarter coming up. Hey, thanks so much, Mike. Really appreciate it, bud. Snowbird, welcome to the stream. We're almost at 20K, everyone. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Trying to get my best content play-by-play here, covering the game for you guys. Doing the best that I can do. It's been awesome here throughout the playoffs. Everybody who's tuning into this stream. I have no clue, Anthony. I've been covering this game today. And this is the only game that I'm focused on right now. Yes, I think Giannis is going to stay long term. Not sure right now, Anthony. Probably sometime later this week if I do have a chance. What's good from Spain? Lorenzo in the stream. Thanks so much for being a part here in the channel. All right, fourth quarter just going to begin in just a moment. Here we go, 77-77. The Bucks looking to win their first ever NBA title in 50 years, their second one ever as a franchise. First NBA title was back in 1971 with Kareem. And then for the Phoenix Suns, looking to stay alive, force a Game 7 on Thursday night for Phoenix as they have yet to win an NBA title. The Suns will have the possession. It is Paul, Bridges, Johnson, Booker, and Kaminsky right now on the court for Phoenix. Johnson hands it off at the right wing, Paul. Paul has the ball back outside of Kaminsky. Kaminsky dribbles inside, turn around, takes it off the back rim, no good. Connaughton with the defensive rebounds. Milwaukee with their first possession in the fourth. Middleton back out Holiday, passes right wing, right corner. Connaughton over to Portis. Portis dribbles up, takes the jumper, deep two, hits it. That's good. Bobby Portis with the first bucket of the fourth quarter. Portis, Connaughton, Holiday, Middleton, and Tucker. That's the 5 of the court currently. Giannis on the bench. And Booker's out there currently for the Suns. Booker, nice pass underneath over to Kaminsky. Scores and evens it up at 79. D-Wade with a dono. Thanks so much, brother. Let's get that dono hype on the chat here for D-Wade. Middleton, pass to the perimeter. Misses his mark, looking for a Holiday, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover by the Bucks as Phoenix will have the ball back with under 11 minutes left to play. Paul takes it past half court. Now at the right wing, defended by Tucker. Gives it out top of the key, Kaminsky. Hands it off to Booker towards his right. Booker handoff, right wing, gives it off to Kaminsky again. Top of the key, defended by Lopez. Kaminsky pushes it back to the left wing, Johnson. Takes the three. Off the back rim, no good. Holiday picks up the defensive rebounds. Bucks have the ball. Holiday takes a three. Out on the break, drills it. That is good by Drew Holiday. Bucks up by 3 with 10:15 in the fourth. Paul, floater, gets it to go. That's good with a tumble on the ground as well for CP3. Able to get it to go, and he'll go to the free throw line and shoot one as he gets the call. Push from behind by PJ Tucker as he picks up the personal foul. Chris Paul shooting one, right down the middle, hits it. Even at 82, three-point play complete for CP3. He leads the way for 19. Now he's got 20. 20 points now for Chris Paul, leading scorer. 10:05 in the fourth. Jumper. Off to the right side of the rim, no good. Offensive rebound picked up by Tucker. Over to Portis, floats it up, gets it to go. That's good for Bobby Portis. Phoenix has possession. Kaminsky, handoff, jumper, Bridges. Off the front rim, no good, and Holiday picks up the rebound. Pass up the court, quick to Portis. Euro step down the lane, deflected out of bounds from behind by Johnson. It will stay Bucks ball. Ooh, things getting chippy after the play was over right there. Portis and Paul. Things had to get separated on the court as the clock will stop with 9:45. Playing with some emotion out here right now. Away from the play, Holiday get knocked down around the perimeter. I'll probably cover more NFL or so when they have a chance. As this clock will stop, we have 9:45 left to go in the fourth. So it looks like they're going to cut to a break right now. It's going to stay Bucks basketball. This should be a Milwaukee inbound coming up after the break. It was a Suns timeout they burned. Probably more NFL. Most likely Ty, because I'm more of an NFL fan. I don't watch much college football where I am. Alright, so timeout here on the floor. Quick update here. Top scores tonight. Chris Paul leads the way. He's got 20 for the Suns, along with 5 assists in this game. Hasn't really been a breakout performer tonight for Phoenix. Devin Booker's missed 11 shots. He's only scored 15 points in a big game tonight, missing all 4 shots from the perimeter. He's got 15 points. 11 points by Jay Crowder, 10 by Aiden. He's been held on the glass to just 5 rebounds, and then 10 points off the bench by Cameron Payne. Bobby Portis having a great game off the bench. He's got 14. It's Giannis who's just carrying tonight. 37 points, 10 boards. Impressive at the free throw line. 12 for 13 tonight at the charity stripe for Giannis. And just a massive game here, and it's going to come down to the wire. Hey, thanks so much, Habisha. Right now, we're just on the timeout. My favorite team in the NFL is the Patriots. I'm from Massachusetts, if you guys didn't know. So, I'm a big Celtics, Patriots, Red Sox, Bruins fan. We have 9:45 left remaining when we get back. Quick update here. Foul trouble we'll take a look at right now. 4 personal fouls picked up by Aiden. And then 3 each by Crowder and Paul. For the Bucks, 3 personal fouls picked up each by Middleton and Portis. What's good, A-Side? Welcome to the stream again. So obviously this is huge. Final 9 minutes and 45 seconds of the game. What they're playing for. The Bucks looking for their first ever title in 50 years. Second one in franchise history since 1971. And for the Phoenix Suns, they've never lost 4 straight games throughout the season. And Phoenix here looking to extend it into a Game 7 on Thursday. Still searching for their first ever NBA title. It's going to come up to which player steps up here in the final minutes. So it will be Phoenix basketball, 9:41 left to go, and the whistle gets blown in the Phoenix backcourt. Okay, so here we go. Phoenix will get the inbound in their backcourt with 9:41 remaining. Refs are still sorting it out. There should be more time put back on the clock. Yeah, there they go. They put back 4 seconds on the clock. 9:45 left to go in the fourth. So the clock ran when they were still about to get the inbound. And now the time is correct. Phoenix takes it past the half-court logo. Crowder, Paul, Booker, Bridges, Aiden. That's the 5 in the court for the Suns. 9.5 left to go. They move it out. Wide open 3. Left wing. Crowder takes it. And he missed it. It's those plays like that if Phoenix doesn't win this game tonight, they're going to be looking back at the film and remembering that one for years to come. This pass is bobbled, stolen away in the key by Crowder. Here to go in the break, 2-on-1. Booker has it at the left wing, will set it up though. 9:10 left to go. Booker defended by Portis at the top of the key. Chance to take the lead with a 3. Chance to tie it up with a 2. Booker back outside Paul. Gives it out to Booker again. 8 on the shot clock. Top of the key, Booker dribbles right down the lane, floats it up, get that out of there. Giannis with a major rejection. A prayer sent by Crowder off the glass, no good, and defensive rebound picked up by the Bucks. Holiday moves it cross court, Middleton, right baseline dribble, puts it up, no good, but right there, right place, right time. It has been like that throughout the whole game for the Greek Freak as Giannis with a tip in, gets it for 2. 39 points by Giannis with 12 rebounds and 4 blocks. 8.5 left to go in the fourth. And for the Suns, they haven't really had that type of player tonight in this game 6 with a player that can take over. Paul, mid-range, contested by Giannis. Knocks it down. That's good for 2 by CP3. Big-time bucket with 8:15 on the clock remaining. Chris Paul's got 22, leading scorer for the Suns tonight. Top of the key, Holiday. Holiday, switch now, defended by Bridges. Dumps it off the roll down. Giannis looking for 40 plus. Off the mark, no good, but draws the contact in the foul. Giannis to shoot 2 at the free throw line, and DeAndre Ayton in some severe foul trouble. That is personal foul number 5 picked up by Ayton. And this is exactly what the Bucks did in their victory in game number 3. Got inside, drew contact to force Aiden into some severe foul trouble. Giannis shooting 2 shots at the free throw line where he has been spectacular tonight, only missing 1 free throw. First one is good. Giannis got 40. 40 on the board for the Greek Freak tonight. 13 for 14 at the free throw line. $40 points, 12 rebounds, 4 blocks by Giannis. Second free throw coming up with 8:03 left to play. It is up and it is through. Bullseye right down the middle. Phoenix has the possession. Paul takes it past the half-court logo. Gives it out. They will hand it off to Booker. Yet to connect from 3. Moves it over to Crowder, left wing. Crowder on Portis. Dribbles. Lost the handle. Ball's in the ground, and Portis will get called for the reach-in foul. And Portis cannot believe it. He cannot believe that call. He got called for the reach-in. 7:47 remaining. So it's going to send Phoenix to the line. One shot. Chris Paul missed it. That's a rare free throw miss by Chris Paul. Just moments ago, Bobby Portis picked up a personal foul. So Phoenix will get the inbound. Paul, Booker, Crowder. Kaminsky is on the court right now because Aiden's got 5 personal fouls, and then Bridges. Paul gives it over to Booker. 7:45 left to go. Booker attacks. Shot is blocked for the 5th time tonight by Giannis as he records block number 5 from behind. Here he goes attacking off the pass. Missed the shot but draws the contact as a Greek Freak back to the free throw line. Giannis coming up in a big, big way. Each and every single moment tonight. Doing everything. The block on Booker. Drawing the contact, putting Phoenix into multiple foul trouble situations tonight. And once again, Giannis executing at the free throw line where he's 14 for 15 in the biggest moment of his life. Giannis with 41, shooting 2 more at the line. First shot, got it. .737 in the 4th, and the Greek Freak is looking to put his stamp on his first ever NBA title. And doing it tonight, making 15 free throws out of 16 attempts at the line. Second shot by Giannis. That is good as he knocks it down. 90-84 with 7.5 left to play. Phoenix has possession. Paul pass half court. Now dribbles right elbow. Backs his way on Giannis. Paul dribbles. Jumper. Deep 2. Knocked down. And that'll be a personal foul. It's on Giannis. Chris Paul will head to the line. 2-shot foul. 7:21 left to play. Thanks so much, Jimmy. Really appreciate it here. Glad to have you guys be a part of the stream tonight. If you're new on the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. First shot good by Paul at the line. If the Suns lose tonight, they're going to look back at a couple of these plays. The missed wide open 3 by Jay Crowder at the left wing with nobody guarding him. And then the outlet pass, Booker off the fingertips of Johnson and out of bounds of the baseline. Second free throw is good by Paul because this game has been too close to call tonight. It's been back and forth between that range between 2, 4, 6-ish tonight in this game, and now it's a 4-point game. Looking for the lob over the top. There's a whistle blown in the key. The clock will stop again. It's going to be against Phoenix. Chris Paul just sized up with Giannis as Kaminsky wasn't back and he got called on a inside on the reach-in. So it will go back to the Bucks. Bucks inbound. Portis has it. Dribble drive down the lane. Opening season and scores. That is good for 2 with a right-handed layup by Bobby Portis. He is having a great game off the bench. Portis tonight with 16. Number 2 score behind Giannis with 43. Paul back outside of Booker. 6:45 in the clock. Booker has it. Dribbles on Middleton. Pump fake. Takes the jumper. And got the friendly bounce with a hand in the face. That is good for 2. It's a big time shot by Devin Booker. Hand in the face contested by Middleton. And Booker tonight has got himself total 15. 6:20 in the 4th. Holiday cross court moves the ball to Connaughton. Back out to Middleton. Middleton dump off Giannis. Oh, baby! Giannis with a slam underneath. Triple teamed in the paint. It's games like these that the Greek Freak is too much to handle. Here they go with a steal. Holiday. Backward to Giannis. Outside Portis. Moves over to Middleton. Will slow it down with 6 minutes even. Crowd cheering right now as Milwaukee will slow it down. Middleton dribbles, backs his way, jumper, deep two, right elbow. Off the front rim, no good. Phoenix with a defensive rebound. Paul moves up the court. Booker has it defended by Connaughton. Pick set by Kaminsky. Booker dribbles right corner. Right baseline. Connaughton with a flop in the call. That is an offensive foul picked up by Devin Booker. And the Bucks fans are loving it as Pat Connaughton takes the charge, gets the benefit of the call. Booker lowers the shoulder, and it goes right back to the Bucks with their possession. What a game. This is crushing for Phoenix. So many opportunities the Suns have had to make this a game, and yet Milwaukee keeps on chipping away. Giannis misses the shot. Offensive rebound, Connaughton with 5:15 left to play. 3-point shot missed, no good by Connaughton. Phoenix with the ball. Booker has it at the left baseline. He's defended by Middleton. Approaching 5 minutes left to go. Booker at the left wing. Now switched by Giannis. 10 on the shot clock. Booker, lob over the top to Aiden with 5 personal fouls. Dumps it off to Crowder. Crowder floats up the shot. Scores. That's good. As he floats up the runner and the key. Puts it a 4. Bucks have the possession. They'll take a timeout. 4:50 remaining in the fourth quarter. Phoenix has been hanging into this game. They just can't take the lead. It's been back and forth since the start of the second half. Timeout here taken on the floor. Bucks lead at 4:50 remaining by 4. Don't change the dial. Giannis having a monster game. 45 points, 12 rebounds. Trying to put his stamp tonight if the Bucks do win on an NBA Finals MVP. Don't change the dial. We'll be back after the timeout. We got 5K on the stream. Let's go, everybody. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much, everyone, for being a part here on the stream tonight. I cover play-by-play basketball games, NBA games, college hoops as well. Man, what a game. Let's break down some of this for you guys tonight. Milwaukee has been owning the glass in their favor. It's been like this throughout the playoffs. Offensive rebounds equals second chance points. And this is once again what the Bucks are doing tonight. 11-5 in the offensive glass. Plus 16 on the boards. 48-32 in favor of the Bucks. And then in the paint, Milwaukee leading this category again. 46-38. It's been the most impressive category tonight has been free throws. Milwaukee is a team shooting the ball 22 for 23 at the free throw line, with Giannis coming out in a huge way and knocking down 16 shots out of 17 at the charity stripe. The Phoenix Suns have never lost 4 games in a row throughout the season, and now they are in jeopardy of losing 4 straight games to end the playoffs. Giannis doing everything. 45 points, 12 rebounds, along with 5 blocks. See his gut right now. So this is single game elimination for Phoenix, and right now the Bucks with a 4-point lead have the upper hand. This is what at stake. Milwaukee looking for their first ever NBA title in 50 years. Phoenix looking to force a Game 7 on Thursday. And the home team has won 4 games in the playoffs. And the road team has only won 1, and that was the last game that Milwaukee won. And there's been so many opportunities for Phoenix. Outlet pass by Devin Booker to Cam Johnson, off his fingertips out of bounds to the baseline. Jay Crowder missing an open 3 at the left wing. A missed slam dunk by Mikal Bridges in the first half. They've had so many chances. They've put this game close. They just haven't been able to put themselves out in front throughout most of it. Dakota, what's good here, bud? 4:50 remaining. Giannis leads the way tonight as the top scorer. He's got 45 with 12 rebounds. For Phoenix, they really haven't had a player take over the game offensively. 24 points by Chris Paul. Devin Booker's only got 17, where he needed a big-time point total on the board for Devin Booker, and he's missed 11 shots tonight. 7 for 18, 0 for 4 from 3. 4:50 left to go. We are back to action. Thanks so much for the 5K watching. Milwaukee has the basketball. Giannis, Portis, Middleton, Holiday. Tucker, 5 in the court for the Bucks. 10 on the shot clock. Middleton dribbles, left elbow jumper, contested by Booker, hits it. That's good by Chris Middleton. What a shot. He drills it. Phoenix has possession. 4:30 in the clock. Paul Crowder, Bridges, Booker, Aiden still out there with 5 personal fouls. Paul, top of the key. Looks to pass it. Bounce past Aiden. Top of the free throw circle. Aiden looking to hand it off. Gives it back outside to Booker. Booker, edge of the Bucks logo. Oh, he's going backwards. Stolen away by Tucker with a steal. 4:11 left to go. Booker picks up a personal foul as PJ Tucker strips the ball from Devin Booker. It goes into the Phoenix's backcourt, and Tucker picks up the steal. What a game. Milwaukee is just hungry to close it out tonight on their home court. Bucks get the inbound. Next time around, they'll be in the bonus when they draw a foul. Holiday puts up a jumper. Off the side of the rim, no good. Phoenix comes out with a defensive board. 4 minutes left to play. Suns have possession. Paul at the left wing. He's defended by Giannis. Aiden rolls down. Paul sees him now. Bounce pass underneath. Covered by Giannis. Turnaround hook. Missed off the back rim, and Middleton picks up the defensive board. Another opportunity. Chris Paul didn't have the vision to see that earlier as Giannis takes it down the lane and puts it to 47. The Greek Freak taking over. 3.5 left to go. Phoenix has possession. They give it over to the right wing, Booker. Booker with 8 on the shot clock. Takes the 3 straight away. Missed 3 for the 5th attempt tonight. He is 0 for 5. Offensive rebound, Paul. Moves it out, Booker. Booker to top, dumps it off to Aiden off the roll down. Lays it up and in. That's good. 3:08 left to play. Timeout taken here on the floor. Milwaukee will burn a timeout. They're down to 2 timeouts left. 3 timeouts taken by Phoenix. As we all take a timeout right now. What's good? Greg in the stream. Welcome in here, guys. Thanks so much for being a part. 3:08 left to play. If you're new on the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. What a game. Giannis looking to close it out for Milwaukee, their first ever title in 50 years. 47 points by the Greek Freak. Hands down, he's going to get the NBA Finals MVP if the Bucks do close it out tonight. Unbelievable game. If you're just joining us, we have 3:08 left to play. And Milwaukee up by 6. Getting it to the basket. It's been a big key. And the Bucks have been taking it to the rim, putting Phoenix in foul trouble. DeAndre Ayton still on the court with 5 personal fouls, and this crowd is just what I've heard from a couple people in the chat. You guys said it was like 60,000 plus. That, man, it is blocks and blocks and blocks. Fans pouring in. As you can see over the drone cam, it is just surrounding the Fiserv Forum, packed in like a marsh pit. You cannot see whatsoever any sort of part of concrete as the fans are just pouring in outside the Fiserv Forum, watching on the big board. So not only are they in the arena, they are outside. .308 left to go in the fourth quarter. But we get back into the game. This just been devastating for Phoenix because they've had so many opportunities. Missed slam dunk by Mikal Bridges. An outlet pass that was off the fingertips of Cam Johnson, out of bounds, up the court on the fast break all alone. too tall to handle off the pass by Devin Booker, went out of bounds off of Johnson's fingertips. And then a wide open missed three by Jay Crowder at the left wing. They've had so many opportunities. Chris Paul couldn't have enough vision right there off the roll down to a wide open Aiden that he saw him late and quickly got covered by Giannis, and Aiden decided to not go in for the layup. If he was a couple split seconds earlier on that would have been a 2. It would have put the Suns winning 4. We are back to action, 98-72. Milwaukee with the basketball with 3 minutes left to play. Holiday, Giannis, Middleton, Tucker, Portis, 5 in the court for the Bucks. They move it cross court. Middleton at the left wing, defended by Bridges. 8 on the shot clock. Chewing down clock, left corner. Middleton moves it inside. Giannis turnaround, looking to add more. He does. Oh, the Greek freak. Giannis is putting his stamp here on NBA Finals MVP. Triple digits on the board for Milwaukee. Giannis with 49 in the biggest game of his life with 2.5 left to go. Right corner perimeter. Paul dumps it out underneath Booker. Too much time going off the clock. Pass deflected back outside. Open 3. Crowder launches. Off the mark, no good. Holiday with a defensive rebound. 2:15 remaining in the Bucks in their favor. Will slow it down again. Open, and you can't take advantage and knock down the 3 ball. Middleton at the left elbow, gives it outside Giannis. Giannis dribbles up, defended by Aiden. Now attacks. Giannis in the key, looking for 50+. Kick out left corner, open 3. Portis, no good off the mark. Defended off the rebound as Booker who takes it. Booker driving coast to coast, lays it up and in. 6-point game, minute 45 left to go. Bucks have possession. Middleton, defended by Booker. Phoenix needs a steal if they want to get back into a Middleton pump fake. As he dumps it out to nobody, that's a turnover. Milwaukee turns it over at an inopportune time. And that will go right back over to Phoenix as nobody was there underneath the hoop. And that's a come-on man moment for Chris Middleton. Chris Paul picks up the ball in the backcourt. 1.5 left to go. Down by 6. Paul at the right wing, defended by Giannis. Moves it over to Booker, yet to hit a 3 tonight. Booker, 15 on the clock. Ball poked loose by Holiday, gets it back. Booker moves it cross-court. Bridges. Too much time off the clock. 8 on the shot clock. Crowder. They got to get something. Attacks the lane. Missed the layup. Put back. It is up, and it will not count, though. It's gonna be the first personal foul on the contact on Booker's layup attempt. It's assessed to Portis. Clock will stop in a minute 14. Or this is on Crowder's layup attempt. This should send Jay Crowder to the line shooting 2. It's Portis who picks up the blocking foul. Juvion, thanks so much for the dono. Really appreciate it, man. 6K in the stream. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Jay Crowder shooting 2 at the free throw line. Phoenix now in the bonus. First shot is good. Minute 14 remaining. 1:14 on the clock if you're just joining us. Bucks looking to make it their first ever NBA title in 50 years for their second time in franchise history since 1971. Phoenix Suns looking to come back in the final minute 14 to see if they can force a Game 7 at Phoenix on Thursday. Second free throw is good by Crowder. 196. In order for Phoenix to get back in this game, the Suns need to force a turnover. They have 1:14 to do so, and they're taking up a lot of clock offensively. Bucks will have the basketball as they dribble it past half court. Holiday, defended top of the key by Bridges with 1:03 left to go. Bounce past Giannis, 1 minute left to play, 10 on the shot clock. Hands it off to Middleton, fadeaway jumper. Got it, that is good as a whole crowd erupts at the Fiserv Forum. That could have been a dagger here in this series. Chris Middleton, fadeaway, hits it down, going towards his right. Off the dribble handoff. One dribble fadeaway over Booker. Drills it. Timeout taken on the court by the Suns. 57 seconds left to go. What a game. Chris Middleton's hit all those shots tonight. Tough ones. 6 for 13 from the floor. 15 points by Middleton. Hand in the face multiple times. Boom. He hits it. Thanks so much for the dono, Books with Benjamin. Really appreciate it, brother, being a part of the stream. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. 57 seconds remaining. And really appreciate everybody who's been joining me throughout the playoffs here, being a part of the channel. What a playoff series. Giannis with 49 points, putting his stamp on NBA Finals MVP. Giannis has just been hungry in the biggest moments. All-Star Game MVP for the Greek Freak. And now he is 57 seconds away from getting that NBA Finals MVP with his first ever ring. Phoenix will get the inbound back. 57 seconds left to go. 1 timeout remaining for the Suns, 2 timeouts for the Bucks, both teams in the bonus. Bridges looks to pass it off the inbound. He will give it over to Crowder. Gives it back over to Paul. A lot of time going off the clock here. Paul going to swing it out to Booker. Open 3 at the right wing. No good. Off the mark, and the 3 is just not connecting tonight. The Phoenix Suns go 6 for 23 from the perimeter. In the biggest game that matters, on the road, as Milwaukee will go back to the free throw line with 44.7 left to go. Personal foul picked up in the backcourt of the Bucks. Mikal Bridges reaches in defending Middleton, and he gets called for the personal foul in the Bucks backcourt. Middleton perfect, 2 for 2 at the free throw line. He's got 15, shooting 2. First one right down the middle. Second free throw by Middleton. That is bullseye as well. Right down the pipe. Phoenix down by 8. Final 40 seconds left to play. Paul takes the 3 straight away. Off back rim. Middleton had the hand on the rebound. Giannis able to corral it. And in their backcourt, spin move Holiday. Phoenix applying pressure but able to get it out. Middleton with 25 seconds. And Milwaukee will burn a timeout. 25.5 seconds away from their second ever NBA title, as the whole crowd erupts inside and outside the Fiserv Forum. It's impressive. The Milwaukee Bucks keep on getting stronger and stronger and stronger throughout the playoffs. Absolute rising for the Greek Freak. What he has done. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part here in this channel. Joining me throughout the playoffs on these streams. It's been incredible. 6K right now watching. If you guys are new, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you like to be notified future live streams that I do cover. If you're just joining us, Giannis, 49 points, 13 rebounds. He's just been phenomenal. Lucky Ian, thanks so much for the dono from the Philippines. Really appreciate it. You guys are incredible. Everybody that's internationally here. Philippines, Jamaica, Trinidad, Tobago, Belize, Bahamas, all the countries. England, Scotland, Spain, France, Italy, Greece, cheering on for their man Giannis here to get the title and the MVP. Really appreciate all the countries out here. Argentina. Let me know where you guys are from out in the chat. I saw some Solomon Islands in here a while ago. Australia, another one. Got quite a bit from Africa, Ghana, Egypt. A lot of countries. As we connect the world internationally here in the streams, it's been an incredible playoffs. 1 timeout remaining, both of these teams. Milwaukee will get the inbound. They get in their front court to Connaughton. Connaughton defended at the right wing. He dribbles around at the free throw circle, and the whistle blows as Paul reaches in, and Connaughton will head to the free throw line. They rise up in Milwaukee. Giannis going after it this year as an NBA All-Star Game MVP to his resume in March, and he is less than 20 seconds away from winning his first ever NBA Finals and also being named the 2021 NBA Finals MVP. It's just been impressive what he's done. He came into this game averaging 32 and 13 through the series, and through the playoffs he was averaging 29 and 12. And he comes out tonight for 49 points, along with 5 blocks, and gets 12 rebounds. Both of the shots missed at the free throw line by Connaughton. Phoenix with a possession. Final 15 seconds remaining. Paul attacks. Lays it up and in. That's good for 2. Disappointing for Phoenix that they are under 10 seconds away from going down like this. This will mark their first ever time this entire season that they have lost 4 straight games in a row. They never did that throughout the regular season. Disappointing way for Chris Paul to have his season end here for the Suns. You make it all this way, you're up 2-0 in the series, and then the Bucks come out like this, picking them off one by one. Game 3, Game 4, Game 5, and now 10 seconds away from pulling off game number 6. Giannis at the free throw line, shooting 2. First one is good. He has got 50 for the Greek Freak. A historic moment here in the Fiserv Forum. Giannis 69% at the free throw line in the playoffs, and he goes 17 for 18 tonight with one more free throw coming up. And that's no good. Hit the front rim. Giannis will settle for 50. 9 seconds left to play as the Suns will burn their final timeout. It was this type of game that the Bucks had Giannis, who took over the game for 50 and 14 rebounds. And for the Phoenix Suns, nobody really took over the game. Disappointing game for Devin Booker. He had 13 misses, went 0 for 6 from three-point range with just 19 points when he had scored 40 plus in 4 games in the playoffs. 26 points for Chris Paul. And DeAndre Ayton only had 6 rebounds and got into some severe foul trouble. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part of the channel here. 6K on the stream as we got under 10 seconds left to go. And Phoenix just burned their final timeout. We'll keep it here. The Suns will get the inbound. 9.5 seconds. I'll be going over the NBA Finals MVP reveal as well, as I think we all know who that will be. So I'll be doing the NBA Finals MVP reveal right after this, so I'll stay on live for that. Before you sign off, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much, everybody. Really appreciate it for being a part here. Final 9.5 seconds. Phoenix about to get the inbound. Paul passes over to Booker. Takes the 3 at the left wing. Off the mark, no good. 0 for 7 from the outside. In a game that Phoenix needed the 3s, they did not show up, and they shot the ball 6 for 25 from the perimeter. What it results in is a 2021 NBA title for the Milwaukee Bucks as they make history. First ever title in 50 years. Second one as a franchise. Congratulations to Milwaukee as they win it. 105-98 the final here. In game number 6, they do it on the back of the Greek Freak. With 50 total points tonight by Giannis. In the biggest game of his life. Unbelievable way to close out the playoffs here. As Giannis shows up. And he closes this game out and closes this series out with a bang. 50 points, 14 rebounds, 17 for 19 at the free throw line when he shot the ball at under 70% throughout the entire playoffs at the charity stripe. He only missed 2 free throws throughout this entire game tonight, and he shows up in a huge way, playing 42 minutes on the court and dropping down a 50 burger. What a game. Milwaukee down 0-2 in the series. They come back, they win 4 straight games. The Fiserv Forum erupts not only inside the Fiserv Forum, outside. Oh, it must be madness here. We make history, everybody. 50 years in the making for the Milwaukee Bucks, and they do it tonight on their home court. And Giannis cannot believe it. He gets his NBA Finals champions hat. The confetti goes down at the Fiserv Forum. And we'll have the reveal for you guys who will get the NBA Finals MVP. Should be no shocker. Thanks so much, everyone, for being a part here of the channel. Before you sign off tonight, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified future live streams that I do cover here. What a series. What a playoffs, everybody. Make sure to ring that notification bell so you do know when I do go live for future live streams. Wow. And thanks so much, everyone, for staying with me throughout the entire playoffs. It was phenomenal. Wow, that's incredible. Thanks so much for the info right there. 72 Hollow puts out Giannis and Thanasis, first ever brothers to win the championship together. They got PJ Tucker at the trade deadline, comes in, makes a big defensive impact. Drew Holiday, even though he only scored 12 points tonight, Drew Holiday was a big key why the Bucks were able to close out game number 4 and game number 5. Drew Holiday with big steals, clutch steals with less than a minute left to play, and game 4 from behind off of Chris Paul. And then it was the ball that he ripped away from the hands from Devin Booker in game number 5 with about a minute left to play as well. So he was huge. What an acquisition in the offseason, getting Drew Holiday. Bobby Portis, what an acquisition in the offseason too. He gets 16 points. Bryn Forbes, he didn't play tonight for Bryn Forbes, but he gets his ring for the Bucks. He was massive in that first series against the Heat, ripping down threes left and right. Chris Middleton with so many tough shots that he made tonight. And one of them a dagger, fade away at the right elbow, knocked it down. Basically the dagger of the game with about a minute left to go. Middleton finished with 17, number 2 score behind Giannis's 50. What a playoffs. It's been crazy, these games with comebacks. And Phoenix at one point had taken a lead. They had outscored Milwaukee in the second quarter, 31-13. Yet the Bucks kept on chipping away and going back to what has worked best for Milwaukee throughout these playoffs. Points in the paint, taking it to the rim, getting rebounds. And that's how they were able to pull out this series. They had big pluses when it came to points in the paint and on the glass. Offensive rebounds has been clutch for the Bucks, and a big reason why. Owning the offensive glass, leading the second chance points. That finals trophy reveal, as we see it, or I see it right now on the screen, as they are revealing the finals trophy right now for Milwaukee. Thanks so much, everybody, for an incredible season. It has been awesome. If you guys like to tune in for more streams, make sure to ring that notification bell as well. And also hit the like, hit the subscribe before you head out tonight. Yeah, Giannis saving Coach Boot's job. It looked like multiple times in this playoffs that Mike Budenholzer could have got fired. They were down 0-2 against Brooklyn. They took Brooklyn into a Game 7. Brooklyn was a mere inches away from a Kevin Durant game-winning shot at the end of the fourth quarter to winning that series, but his foot was on the three-point line. It was a 2 instead. The game went into overtime, and Milwaukee outlasted Brooklyn. That was the key series in the playoffs. Was that one. And then again, the Bucks were in trouble. Game number 1, they were down 0-1 against against the Hawks. Trae Young dropped down 40 points in game number 1, and then they were able to close out that series in 6. Hey, thanks so much, everybody. You guys are awesome. So they're having the trophy reveal right now. We hit so many international countries here on the channel. It was phenomenal throughout the season, how many people we got internationally. Yeah, I hope to do some more, John, for baseball streams throughout the off season. I plan on covering the draft next week. They're having the trophy presentation right now. Congrats to the Milwaukee Bucks. Well deserved. What a comeback, down 0-2 in the series. So Giannis's career high for most free throws made was 19 times. Or 19 free throws that he made in a game. And tonight, Giannis, at the free throw line, he has made 17. So he was 17 for 19 when it came to free throws tonight. Free throws made, it is a playoff career high, though. Free throws made, that is a playoff career high for Giannis tonight. His previous one was 16 against the Celtics from 2 years ago. He made free throws. And he went 16 for 22 at the line 2 years ago against Boston in the playoffs. And tonight he goes 17 for 19. So he has most makes in the playoff game for his playoff career high for most made free throws. Hey, thanks so much, D-Wade. Appreciate it there with a dono, brother. You guys are awesome. Man, it must be some sight out there in Milwaukee tonight. It's going to be a sight. Mike Budenholzer finally gets his first ever NBA title. Giannis went 17 for 19 tonight at the free throw line. As a team, Milwaukee was impressive. They went 25 for 29. Hey, that's awesome, Pamela. Appreciate it. We're just getting to that reveal in just a moment. What a playoffs. Yeah, this was huge for Bood to save his job. Alright, so it looks like they're going to be naming NBA Finals MVP right now. And it indeed, no shocker, happens to be the Greek Freak. Giannis gets the NBA Finals MVP. 35.2 points per game in the NBA Finals. Over 13 rebounds per game with 5 assists per game. and averaging 1.8 blocks per game. And tonight, Giannis put up a 50-burger on the board along with 14 rebounds and 5 blocks and went 17 for 19 at the free throw line. Onks, thanks so much for the dono, bud. Really appreciate it. Middleton made so many clutch shots in this game throughout the playoffs. And that one, that was just the dagger with 1 minute left to play. Hand in the face, knocked it down at the right elbow by Chris Middleton. Incredible playoff series. And this is what happens when you go out laser focused in the offseason and you make these offseason moves that can help and benefit your team. And that's exactly what the Milwaukee Bucks did last offseason. Adding in Jrue Holiday coming over from New Orleans. Had 2 clutch steals to be able to close out the game in game number 4 and game number 5 of the playoffs. And Holiday tonight had 11 assists. Last game he had 13 assists. You also got PJ Tucker to trade deadline. Bobby Portis, they got in the offseason last year. He showed up in a big way, making 2 threes, dropping down 16 points tonight off the bench for Portis. It's just impressive what the Bucks have done this season. Playing with a chip on their shoulder that they couldn't ever get over the hump, that they were only just a regular season team, and now they proved themselves that they have won an NBA championship for the first time in 50 years. So thanks so much, everybody, for being a part here of the channel. Phenomenal season, everyone. Make sure to pat yourselves in the back before I sign off here. Just incredible season. Thank you to each and every single one of you for being a part here on the channel throughout these streams, throughout the playoffs. Before I do sign off, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you like to be notified for future live streams that I do cover. I do definitely plan on being back for the draft for next week or so. And appreciate everybody for being a part here. Arthur, thanks so much for the dono, man. Really appreciate it. You guys are legends here in the stream, each and every single one of you. The real MVPs throughout the season. If anybody's interested, check out the merchandise link. That's posted in the description below this video, along with the memberships as well. I'll go over the memberships before I do sign off on the stream, as we'll thank the channel members before I do close out tonight. And also, we got my Twitter and Discord links if anybody's interested, all down in the description below this video. So we're going to close out here to the channel members. We got over 40 plus channel members. As we give you guys a big thank you for being a part of these streams throughout the season. As we have Jack, Jason, Warren, Raven, the sports expert, Ahino, Joseph, Christian, Dave, Aaron, Superman, Man and Hades, Dennis, Russell, Stephanie, Mark, John, Old Ed Deuce, D-Block, Cindy, Paul, Woody, Rajeep, Oscar, Isaiah, RJR Football Fan 2.0, CW2K, LK and GFR 90, BP, Greg, Magic, Bino, Melvin Lee, Jay, Caden, TGU, Keith, James, Oreo Pudding, Adam, Mr. Mundre, Barco, Jacob, Abdu Rahman, Kelly, Mike, Rashad, Alden, Jessica, Dawn, and Maurice. Thanks so much, Nick. Really appreciate it there with a dono. You guys are awesome here for being a part throughout the streams, throughout the playoffs. Incredible. You guys are. For the supporters here on these streams. If anybody would be interested in a channel membership, what it gets you is to member shoutouts. Thanks so much, Pamela. So it gets you member shoutouts. And it's as low as $1.99 per month. And the perks, it gets you member shoutouts, and it also gets you special live stream access that I do cover. I plan on covering other sports for the next couple months, so I'm going to open it up to the public for the special live streams or so. We got Pamela's name on here, though, so thanks so much for joining the membership out here. So we have Pamela now on the membership. What an incredible season, everybody. This was awesome for being a part here on the channel. As we grew almost to 20K, and I cannot wait for the next season. It's just been a phenomenal basketball season here. Of course, ring that notification bell so you do know when I do go live. I plan on covering hopefully some other sports in there as well from time to time. I plan on being back for NBA draft night as well. And college basketball is also around the corner, coming up in November. Also, along with the NBA season starting up in October. It's starting up. So thanks so much, everybody. Before you do sign off, hit the thumbs up, smash the like, hit the subscribe. Enjoy the rest of your night. If you're overseas, enjoy the rest of your day. Milwaukee Bucks, congrats. 2021 NBA champion for the Milwaukee Bucks. They do it in 6 on the back of Giannis with 50 points total tonight in this game, as he gets the NBA Finals MVP as well. Just phenomenal by the Greek Freak, putting his stamp on an unbelievable NBA Finals with him averaging over 35 points per game in around 13 rebounds per game throughout the playoffs. Thanks so much, everybody. Enjoy, as this is Behind the Arc Basketball, signing off.